Like,
Can I be honest? If I had to choose who I would rather have in my place, no question, Miles over Mark.
Really?
Miles is such a good house guest.
Without 100%.
Such a good. Miles would clean up after himself.
Yeah.
Miles would probably do dishes and shit. He would like feel very guilty about it and really overcompensate.
100%, yeah.
Mark would take this shit for granted. He came in your tub and didn't even wash
That's the
it out.
thing. Like, you don't want to go to take a shower after like a weekend on the road and then step in another man's cum. You're saying you don't want to walk into your shower, open up the shower curtains. What I thought that was really interesting. Jerking off into the shower and not cleaning, and then closing the curtains to like hide the evidence. And then I open the curtains and I step my foot right into a pile of cum. A pile of cum that hadn't congealed yet.
Slip it on the
He kept that bathroom
recent.
just warm enough. He kept it just warm enough to
still
maintain
virile.
the liquid form of cum. And I stepped and I just broke it and splattered it. Egg yolk.
Still warm.
I didn't know that you were standing outside the tub in like location into the tub, not in the tub.
Oh yeah, well you
I think
had
I
a
was laying
choice to
down.
make.
I think I was laying down in the tub.
You had a toilet.
No, you can't go in the toilet. That's crazy.
Laying down in the tub is that's a committed.
You were not laying down in the tub. There's no way you were laying down in the tub.
No.
No, you're standing up in the shower, you jerked off onto the floor, and you thought it would drain in, and then you forgot to do the water.
Yeah.
And then I went to take a shower, and then I stepped on a sticky substance.
Mark, you've peed in so many sinks. How did you not think the sink was?
What are we talking about pee here? We're talking about a man's
No, I'm just
cum.
saying he's already.
We're talking about a man's cum on the bottom of my foot that I've never recovered from.
He might have
To
peed
this
in your
day,
sink, too.
Can I be honest with you? To this day, my right heel is far smoother than my left. Something happened. There was some sort of like lotion substance that hit my foot, and I have a softer right heel because of that. Don't even say you're welcome. Don't even try to own it.
I'm just saying, you need to bottle that thing
That's what I'm
up,
saying, right?
Yo.
It's a fountain of youth.
Yeah.
Well, it kind of is.
Do you guys all want to be younger?
It is the fountain. It literally is the fountain.
Got that
Yeah.
beef towel on.
Literally.
Yeah.
Never have to exfoliate again? This is all
But
very
you know what's
hazy.
crazy?
What is? What's crazy? What's crazy?
Miles was homeless and had a cleaning lady.
Yeah. That is fucking crazy.
That's fine.
What
That
about
is crazy.
I was homeless and none of you guys took me in. What about that?
I took you in. I
No.
let you stay in my apartment.
For a night, okay?
You could stay in there as long as you want.
You mean that?
Yeah, because you got really comfortable. I feel like you thought it was your apartment, that you could come in things and not clean them up.
But
What was going? Did you not shower after?
No, I didn't, dude.
It's him.
That is the craziest thing. Isn't that the craziest thing? That he jerked off
Allegedly.
and then didn't wash after.
Yo,
Wait, you wash every
that
time?
takes more work than not.
Wait, you wash every time?
If I had foreskin, I would wash it. Right? You just pee and blow a bubble.
Wait, you wash every time you stroke your shit?
Well, I usually stroke my shit in the shower.
Really?
While I'm showering.
Okay.
I don't go to
You got naked, got into a shower,
Yeah.
stroked your
Talk it,
shit,
talk it,
and
talk-
didn't turn the water on and left.
Of course.
So you didn't
Wait,
shower.
wait,
You never got in.
wait,
Not
wait,
naked. You keep the hoodie
Hold on,
on.
are you guys just getting this?
No, yeah,
I thought-
I'm just getting this
I
because
thought
in
he
my mind,
showered.
Yeah.
it's a shower
Then jerked
jerk.
off, but
you
like
let the
didn't wash
conditioner
it off.
settle. You really
Yeah.
enjoy the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 5 minutes, you're in, you're out. It's efficient.
Exactly.
You had a dry jerk, but in a shower.
That's what I said. Laying down, fully, lights
That
off.
is insane.
And that's the jerk
Fire.
off that we know about.
Yeah.
There's no way that you only jerked off once that weekend.
Yeah, this
That might have been more times. I don't know.
is young Mark. You gotta, you empty the
Can I
clip.
tell you something? This is
Might
how,
have been more times.
this is how I know that he did it more than once.
Oh.
Because only if you did it several times would you forget about one.
That's a good point.
That's a good
Right?
point.
That's
If,
That's a
if
good
you
point.
did it
Yeah,
like 5 or 6 times, you'd be like, oh, I got to make sure I clean up all my
Yeah,
paper towels,
exactly.
my little tissues.
yeah.
Oh, if I got it on his pillow, I got to flip the pillowcase or
Yes.
something like that. And then you just forgot about
Flip the pillow.
Dude, you know he's fucking jerking off in my bed, 100%. 100%.
If you flip it, it's like a new pillow. For real.
See?
Wear your
And y'all
boxers
call me
4
bad
times.
for going on the fucking carpet in
That's
a hotel.
disgusting, bro.
Like,
That is
come on.
repulsive
All
behavior.
right,
Because you don't even
never
know who's going in there. I know one person's going in there.
Yeah, that's fucked up. I did to strangers. You just did to your friend.
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't that crazy? I don't think we've talked about this enough. Like, it's just hitting me again, like what happened. To just drop a
hitting
load.
You were in a more savage place in your life back then, and I don't
Yeah.
think you fully processed how fucked up it was.
I know.
But you're not mad about Miles jerking off in the studio?
You know, it's interesting. Because we did find the loop here. We all remember this story.
Yeah.
Right? And, obviously there's somebody here with an extraneous circumstance, that they have to use lube.
Terminal. Gay. Wait, what are you talking about? Are you talking about Miles' terminal gayness?
No, not that at all. And I think they've
Wait, David's
fixed it.
terminal gayness?
No,
Yes.
none of them are terminally gay. I mean, I guess you can make the argument that, like, if you're gay, you die.
Yeah, everyone's dying.
Everybody's dying.
Everybody dies.
So heterosexuality, homosexuality, both terminal illnesses.
Good point.
100%. But yeah, there was some lube around here, and I thought that somebody was having sex in the studio. I did think that was happening. I thought you were doing it with that girl from Athens, the Greek girl from Athens. I thought you were bringing her to the studio, and I thought you were
Athens,
doing
Georgia.
unthinkable things. Not Athens, Georgia.
I thought you meant. I was like, dude, I don't know what we're talking about.
I'm thinking having sex with a girl from Georgia. There's black women there. Miles, with what we know about you, you're going right to the source. European whites, blonde hair, blue eyes.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay?
No, I was not having sex in the studio.
But
That would be smart. Homeless, fuck a waitress. Now she brings free food. God damn, that would have been.
I was doing a lot of away games at that time, just trying to sleep anywhere.
Why were you homeless here, though? I don't understand.
I was between 2 apartments.
Well, how long?
45 days.
Again?
No, I was. That was at the time. I was homeless for 45 days.
Twice? The
No,
first
just one
time in
time.
Brooklyn, 45 days. Second time here, how long?
We were overlapping the leases at this studio and the old studio, so I was bouncing between them.
Oh, you were living large.
Living large. I had
Two
two
places.
apartments.
Two places in New York
places.
City.
I had two
And you guys
places.
are
I
blaming
feel
me.
bad.
You guys are
feel
blaming
bad for
me.
this guy.
Yeah.
We're not blaming you.
He has 2 apartments.
Mark said
He
he's
has
like,
2
you have 2 places to stay.
Yeah, he's
What
got
the fuck
so
you
many
need my
spots.
place for?
And I say, hey, come over. He goes, nah, it's fine. I got my own place. I want to have
2
women over
places.
all the time.
No, that's not true.
Philandering.
That's not
He
true.
has dozens of women.
You think that he
meeting
would
with.
bring women back to your house to step in other guys' thumbs? Do you know how emasculating that is? A girl goes to the bathroom to wash off.
Yeah. How do you think I feel listening to this guy banging headboards all night? I'm trying to sleep.
There's no headboards in this studio, Mark. It's just-
I don't even have a headboard at my own apartment. That's how I know I'm sort of.
headboard is overrated. What do we think in this headboard thing?
Women make us.
Wait.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
What do you get out of a headboard?
It just doesn't look like you're a fucking OnlyFans girl.
Tell me.
Yeah, like if you just have a bed and nothing,
I just have a bed and nothing.
you might have another career we don't know about.
No, women forces get headboards. That is true.
My wife didn't. We don't have a headboard.
But you have a nice bed modular
Yeah, they
situation.
make you class up the joint. That's like a thing.
I got it. Okay. Yeah, it looks objectively
Things
better.
on the walls.
Yeah. I have no art and no headboard. I'm sort of. I'm drinking orange juice out of the carton, feeling real good about like being a bachelor right now.
You want this guy to stay in your place?
Yeah.
When you're
Absolutely.
like,
Can I be honest? Does it
Question.
bother you at all
What?
that you didn't let Miles stay and we tease you about it?
Yeah. It bothers me that Miles is hurt.
That's my favorite answer. That's my favorite answer. just like it bothers me that he thinks something bad happened. Yeah. I think nothing bad
But
happened.
if Miles says it's okay, then turns out I feel great about it. Look, it's all very hazy. Okay, it was a different time. I was abusing a lot of substances. I don't really remember everything. All right, I was going through a lot.
What were you abusing at that
A
time?
lot of coffee. That's when I first started drinking coffee. Remember?
Yes. Sugar. There was a lot
A
of
lot of
sugar. going
sugar.
on.
I was doing a lot of sugar. COVID.
a lot of Jesus crackers or something.
Yes,
like that. He's
exactly. Yes.
high off the Jesus or something.
It was a dark time in my life, and I wasn't a good enough friend of my
Are there
pal Miles.
places that have better wafers than others? Like, are certain churches known for like a
interesting.
good wafer?
I don't think so.
I think they
it's-
buy them in mass. Huh?
Yeah. Unintended.
nice.
Look at you! Look at you!
But yeah, no, it's all standardized.
So there's just one wafer. Nobody throws a little extra sugar
What does
in
it
there.
taste like? Because we're not allowed to eat it. Actually, I have to.
That's true. Yeah.
I got told I wasn't. I went to church with a buddy, and I guess I didn't know if I was.
You didn't do communion?
I didn't know if I had communion.
But when you go up there, you have to do this if you're not Catholic. So like you're not allowed.
Yeah.
You're going to hell. Like even though you're at this church, I need you to know you're going to hell.
Even if
Yeah.
you're Catholic, if you're not in a state of grace, if you committed a mortal sin, you haven't gone to confession, you can't take it.
Oh, so if you haven't confessed, you can't take the body.
What's a
of Christ.
mortal sin? You killed somebody?
You killed someone.
Had impure thoughts.
No, if you like acted on them, sex outside of marriage would be considered.
What
a
about
mortal
leaving your best friend homeless for 45 days?
sin. I think the priest would look into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of friend? You know.
Oh, I heard a good
No
street joke.
bedboard. What about when you pound town, you never want to like
No, I'm
grab
married.
on to
I'm
something?
married. I'm married. I'm married.
Yeah.
I'm married.
Married.
I'm married. I'm married.
Sometimes
I'm married. My wife has been pregnant for the last 4 years. There's no grab onto a headboard and go to Pound Town. It's like, are you recovered yet? Oh, you are? Okay, let's get the doctor to put something else in there. The last 5 years of my life, I played no role in putting babies in my wife.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy?
I mean,
I don't even think I
painful.
sent a text to the doctor like, yo, thanks for this family, bro. Like, yo, you got a shout out in the special.
That's nice.
That's
Something.
huge.
I know, I didn't even use his real name. I should have, right? Like, I don't know. I thought that maybe he wanted his privacy. You know, like,
I can see that.
What if my kid goes up and shoots a school? Do you know what I mean? Like,
It's on his
playing a
conscience.
part of it.
It's on his conscience.
That's actually
exactly.
okay. As long
We hope that didn't happen.
No,
we hope that
it's
didn't
okay to
happen.
bring guns to school, just not peaceful protests.
That
as
is,
long as you don't,
that
as
is
long as
right.
you don't do
That's
that,
right. You
you're
can
good
bring guns
money,
to
dude.
school, exactly. And the
Yeah.
teachers should also have guns, but
Yeah.
if you're protesting,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you can't do it.
Miles, can I make this up to you? Can you stay at my house now?
No.
No, I'm so
No,
allergic
because it's
to
not
cats.
needed now.
Yeah.
So you only need me when you need me, huh?
Desperately allergic to cats also, so I can't do it.
Oh, yeah, there was some other.
We had a cat at the time.
Yeah.
All right, that's fair.
Thank goodness he didn't stay.
I think Mark has
He's a piece
thought
of
about
shit.
this. No, I think he's thought about this, and I think he feels fine with his decision. I don't think it bothers him.
I've told you, if Mark wasn't religious, he would be a like sociopathic, super powerful, super rich, evil. He'd be Lex Luthor.
Possible. I'm already a piece of shit, and I'm doing my best.
Why
I'm
are you a piece of shit?
Well, his friends are homeless and he makes them sleep.
Yeah,
homeless.
exactly. I mean, there's that for sure.
spends a lot of time outside of the house instead of being a father.
There's that.
Damn, are we just banging on Mark today? What the hell is going on?
No, we're friends.
Things were, yeah.
Yeah, it's how it happens, dude. Say la vie.
You just notice things over the
I'm
course.
not like who's a great guy. You know what I mean?
Alex is a great guy.
No, I'm a piece of shit.
He's a fantastic guy.
No one in the studio is a great guy.
He's
a
got a
great
gay
guy.
podcast studio that he's expanding around the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's for all the years of homophobia.
He's making up for the 90s.
He's a Tony.
We gotta give these gay people voices. Yeah. You know? I was giving them wedgies. They should be able to speak about it. Yeah, you gotta give a pod to like somebody you bullied in high school.
Ooh.
Yeah, that would be funny. I never bullied.
Really?
Yeah.
You ever
never bullied.
accidentally bullied?
I tripped a kid one time and then I felt really bad about it.
Really?
Yeah. But like he was like running down the hallway and I was like, oh, this is gonna be so good.
Oh no.
And then he went flying.
Big backpack too. Backpack comes over the head. Oh,
Did you
that's
apologize?
I did. I was really, I felt bad about
When the kids get the backpack with the wheels, are the parents not involved in that? Are they not going like, dude, you're going to be fucking ripped apart
Yeah.
in school? Like, I think about that.
I only knew one dude with a backpack with wheels, and it was the tight end on the football team, 6'2" black guy.
Yeah, so you're not saying nothing.
He would just roll around the college
That's
campus.
funny.
That's kind of
The
swagged out.
backpack was fire, dude. It was-
If you're some little white nerd and you got a backpack with wheels in it, it's like, yeah, you're going to go through hell.
Yeah.
And the parents should know. They should be aware of it. They're like, this is a bad decision for you socially.
Yeah, but when you're a kid and you want something, your parent, you just want to make your kid happy.
Also, weird kids oftentimes have kind of weird parents.
That's true.
You
That's
know?
true.
I didn't realize this until like I went to my weird friend's house and I was like, oh, your parents are also kind of dorks. You know? And I was like, oh, this all makes sense.
What happened without saying names?
I mean, just like he was just kind of like my dorky friend. And I went over to his house and then his parents
Miles
also.
is right here. Like,
Yeah, Miles
Miles
isn't a
is
dork,
a
dude. Miles
class,
is never a dork.
but actually, that doesn't check out because his dad is super
Yeah,
swaggy.
Miles also huge
Exactly.
dick. Remember when everybody in the high school found out? He
Oh, yeah,
fucking
yeah.
hammer.
Yeah, he
Makes
was
up for
swinging
his
the hammer,
dorkiness.
dude.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Reason
Can't be a
number 10
dork
not
with
to
a
stay in my
hog,
place.
Yeah.
There's no room. There's no room.
Also, God forbid he gets out the shower. Your
I know,
girl's
my
there.
goodness,
That's
dude.
She only
crazy.
seen one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he slips on semen, the thing flies out. Hits you in the head.
She's
can't
gonna be
risk
like,
that.
she's like, they come that big?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, yeah,
You can't risk
that'd be
that.
rough.
You can't risk
that.
that.
Would be rough.
We have to get a queen
You ever
bed.
have your girl talk about the size of your dick and then you look at her like, man, you ain't seen dicks before? Your girl's giving you compliments. You're like, "Dude, I got to keep her on Brazzers, man. She does not know what is out there.
Yeah.
She does not know.
Yeah.
It's like the Native Americans who've never seen a ship. You know what I mean? They're just staring off in the distance. Like, is that a UFO? Like,
Yeah.
that's, like, isn't it? Thank God.
Out of respect for men, I feel like I need to correct the record.
Okay.
I want to like pull up a video and be like, nah, this is a piece.
I tell my wife it's AI. I tell her it's AI. I'm like, nah, man, you can't believe that. That's Sora. That's no way. That's a real dick.
Yeah.
That guy right there.
Oh my God.
What would you even do with all that? What would you even fucking do with all that?
Oh, that's smart.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I would fucking hurt you. Dick like that.
But then
I might get you pregnant naturally. Like that.
then you make it a
be
challenge.
around dicks like that. You out of your fucking mind? What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Like the sperm barely have to swim.
It's there. They just gotta jump over. Remember when Jack and Titanic got onto the ship? They did that little leap. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah, it is dangerous. It is dangerous. We got to start that campaign. Like, big pieces are dangerous.
Well, didn't the fucking, who was it? The Greeks or the Romans did that?
Oh, yeah.
What was it? Which one was it?
I thought it was the Greeks, but maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, where
Yeah.
like they tried to gaslight women into thinking small dicks were more masculine.
Yep.
God, what a time that would have been for me.
Yeah.
But like this is the beauty of propaganda.
Yeah.
Like we forget that sometimes propaganda works for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when the government's on your side, when the king has a little dick, and he's like, these big dick motherfuckers are hooligans. Like, they're like beasts. You don't want them around.
Yeah.
Michelangelo's David. Can we pull up David real quick?
Why does he just have a regular one?
Yeah.
I mean,
Regular one.
You got a little one.
He has a little one.
He's got big hands, and they say it's because he's afraid and he's staring at
Goliath.
Goliath, and that like it's a fear response.
So his dick shriveled up.
Nah,
Yeah.
hold on.
No, they're
This-
saying that's a fear response.
This is the supreme man, all right? This is what
Perfect man.
men are supposed to look
His
like.
hands and
okay?
feet are twice the size of the average man, and his penis is
God, that'd be a
twice as small.
horrible fate, dude.
Yeah.
My shit matches. You know what I mean? But if I had big hands, I'd be like this. I'd feel horrible. I once asked a girl, do I have big dick energy? She said, no. I said, thank God. I can't have that out there. Woo! Dodged a fucking bullet there.
That is a good ass point. Big dick energy can backfire.
Yeah.
Little dick energy and then surprise is
Yes.
probably better.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like
that's probably good.
the Asian with a regular dick
That's huge.
probably gets the best reaction from the girl that they're hooking up with because they're going in. Whereas like the black dude with a regular dick, it's a disappointment.
Yeah.
Like when they see your shit is only like 8 inches and 3/4 of an inch.
They're like, that's it? Yeah. Like, that's all I got. It was all I
Yeah.
got.
That
Disappointed.
shit is
all
wild.
I
thin.
got.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then at the base.
It's like a Somalian migrant.
Yeah, why your dick running daycares, bro? Tell your dick to stop the daycare fraud.
Does
Huh?
have a big ass forehead.
Oh, man.
But this is the
Love
supreme
you,
man.
Smile.
All right, let's see it.
Today I
Watch
learned
a
ancient
video.
Greeks preferred small penises as it was thought a man with a large penis was a barbarous half animal with no self-control, while a man with a small penis was smarter and closer to the wisdom of the gods.
Let's go. Let's go.
See that thing.
That's funny,
And that got the foreskin on it. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's adding half.
And like a very groomed pubic hair.
Yeah, he shaves.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
shaves.
He got edged up.
No
That's kinda
skin.
Yeah,
He got a
yeah,
taper
clean
fade.
lineup, dude.
Yeah, man. Greeks, man, you tried it. That
Yeah.
shit probably worked for a few hundred years too.
Probably.
Like big dick dudes were like tucking. Just out of sheer fear that someone would think they were part animal.
Yeah. They were selling supplements. Like, dude, this will make your shit shrink immediately. Dude. Yeah.
All right, guys, take a break for a second. Blue Chew Gold is the newest innovation from the #1 chewable ED brand. This ain't your grandpa's little blue pill. This is the 4-in-1 beast that's setting the gold standard for performance. We're talking to 2 ingredients for blood flow to keep that rocket pumping, mixed with apomorphine and oxytocin to turn up the arousal and connection in your brain and body. Blue Chew Gold dissolves under your tongue and works in as little as 15 minutes. Think about that right there. That is a 15-minute window. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to distract for. That's all you have to prolong. You have 15 minutes before you get to pumping. That is the game changer right there. Nice. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Get 10% off your first month of Blue Chew Gold with the code FLAGRANT. That is promo code FLAGRANT. Visit bluechew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast. Dylan Optics might be the coolest sunglasses you have ever put on. don't judge by me wearing them. Imagine them on you. Because when you look at them, you're like, okay, matte lenses, cool. Then you put them on and immediately feel like everything is in HD. This is a fact. These lenses are different. They've got this patented matte lens technology that completely kills internal reflections. No glare. No seeing your own face floating in the corner of your vision. These are a game changer. The founder, Steve Dillon, was in the Air Force and then started literally baking lenses in his mom's oven. That's not branding. That's America. Now they design and manufacture by hand. They've got their matte lenses that eliminate reflections, and their stabilized resolution lenses adjust to light and make everything sharper and clearer. These are performance sunglasses. Also, if I may say so myself, look fire. So if you want sunglasses that actually make you see better, not just block the sun, they make you see better, check out Dillon Optics. Go to DillonOptics.com now and save 10% off with the promo code FLAGRANT. Now let's get back to the show. All right, let's do it. Let's talk about what happened in Minneapolis. ICE murdered an American citizen in cold blood, and then the Trump administration called him a domestic terrorist.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Like plain and simple.
Yeah.
I see the administration trying to spin it, and it's fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
It's like they didn't even have a moment where they're like, hey, we're reviewing the footage. We're going to try to see what's really happening. All of them, Trump and all the cronies, put out collective statements that immediately blamed an American citizen that was exercising his First and Second Amendment rights, right? He has the right to protest. He has the right to carry a firearm. He's a legal gun owner, right? There's no question about this whatsoever. And the administration immediately comes out and they try to gaslight the public, which you cannot do when we have 15 different videos of what happened.
Yes.
And
That is what they do, though.
but that is what they do.
Yeah.
And I think that governments have probably been doing this for centuries, millennia. And now you have a public that is armed with phones and we can see what actually fucking happened. And you're not going to just lie to us, plain and simple, like that. And yeah, it's just, I mean, to me, it's like you can have, first of all, I know we've had Trump on the podcast. I know there's probably people like you guys are the last ones that I want to hear talk about this. I don't think any of us are having this conversation to like curry any like goodwill or, you know, get people to like us or something like that. This is something that is undeniably abhorrent and we should be called out. Simple as that. Like, it's disgusting.
I get the frustration. People are like, oh, but you guys were with them, da-da-da.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I get it.
100%. I get it. Again, if you never want to watch another thing again because we have Trump on, that is totally fine. Respect it. I completely get it. You're 100% allowed to be frustrated.
We made that decision knowing it was open to criticism. All right, there it is.
No knock on any criticism. That being said, like moving forward, we don't just like stay silent when something has this. Like if we do have a platform, there's people that we're talking to, you know, and we see something that is just so blatant. There's no like partisan bullshit with this. If you see it with your own eyes, you know exactly what happened. And there's something disgusting that's happening, not only in Minneapolis, I'm sure it's happening in other parts of the United States, where it's ICE is under the guise of security, right? Under the guise of safety, because that's what they're doing, right? Is every time something horrific happens, they keep going, but look at the pedophiles we got. Look at the murderers we got. Look at all the violent criminals we got. I looked at the numbers. It's 5% of the people they deported are violent criminals.
Yes.
There's probably more pedophiles in the Oval Office.
Exactly. No, exactly. If you bring up another fucking pedophile about deporting and you're not releasing the Epstein list, just shut the fuck up, all of you.
Yes.
I don't want to hear anything else about, oh, we got to deport the pedophiles. They're right here.
Yeah.
They're right here. They're a list of them, and you're not exposing it. And this is the thing that we've been asking for even before Trump was in office.
Yep.
Anyway, point being is you see this act, and then you see ICE, and the way that ICE is operating, right, with, I mean, masked guys, no
feels a little
name tags.
Gestapo-ish.
I 100%. Like, and I heard people bringing it up, and like sometimes people are trying to go like, oh, you're exaggerating. No. You have to understand. It's like you have a government-enforced militia with no accountability.
Poor
right?
training.
Inexperience, poor training. Obviously, you saw from this circumstance, no effort to de-escalate. If anything, efforts to escalate the situation. And yeah, it's absolutely disgusting. And then when you see the administration defend it, you go, well, where will the accountability ever come from? This is a government-enforced agency, and the government is backing them immediately without even reviewing the tapes, saying that they did nothing wrong. So you have guys that you don't know their names, you don't know what they look like, that the government is backing with impunity What do you think is going to happen? More of this is going to happen.
Yeah.
Joey's from Minneapolis, obviously. He was saying they have more ICE officials or whatever than they do law enforcement, like actual police officers in Minneapolis and St. Paul.
Yeah.
And apparently they have a quota of people, and that's why they're in such a rush to arrest as many people as possible.
They're doing things that objectively, I don't care which side of the aisle you're on, objectively are unconstitutional. So no matter which side of the aisle on, you would like to uphold the Constitution a little bit, right? Like you can't go enter someone's home without a warrant, and not some like federal administrative bullshit warrant that they're trying to like skirt around it.
Yeah.
You cannot enter someone's home without an actual warrant. I think it's like the
Judicial Amendment
It's the Fourth Amendment.
Yeah, Fourth
yeah,
Amendment.
exactly. So it's like, and they're just entering homes. Dude, I saw them arrest somebody for having an accent. And the ICE agent that arrested him had an accent.
Yeah, I know. And
Did you see that video? And the guy was like, you got an accent too.
Where you from?
Exactly. And it was just like, you're seeing these, I mean, obviously you've heard of the situation of them deporting legal residents.
Yep.
Like, we at a certain point in time, and I think this is why there's zero support for this. I think it's important to speak up because I've spoken to a lot of people who are seeing it and they think it's abhorrent. And they go, I don't know if I feel comfortable talking about it. I don't know if they feel like exposure to Trump or whatever like that. I think those are the moments where you got to speak up, especially because
But you see how Trump moves. It's like, hey, you speak up, you're out.
all right, then you're out.
And,
Who gives a fuck?
And that's the problem. Everybody in his administration wants to be there.
Well, then I'm not even talking about people in the administration. I'm just talking about regular people that were sympathetic to, some of the immigration reform that Trump was talking about, and then are realizing, no, this is not what they wanted at all. And now they're just kind of quiet because they're worried about like getting licks or getting public lashings or criticism on the internet.
Which
It's
you
like, get it. Get it. And anybody who wants to criticize us for platforming, 100%. That is fair. 100%. But that doesn't mean you just stay quiet. Like if you see something that you look at and you're like, I don't think this is America that I want to live in. And which is the sentiment of everybody right now. There are a few like ideologues in the internet that are trying to defend this. I'm sure you guys have seen.
Yeah.
But I think the majority of Americans are looking at this and they're going, this is not a country that we believe that we are. And we can't continue to support stuff like this. And I think it's important to talk about it.
I'm just going to give you pushback.
Please.
I don't think the criticism that we're getting for having Trump on is fair because one, we've had people from both sides of the aisle on, and it's like we've never been a podcast that's like, hey, you should listen and do what we say or tell you to do.
Right.
We're just curious guys who wanted to have a conversation with the guy running for office,
Yeah.
running for presidency. We wanted to have Kamala on as well.
Yeah.
So it's like that criticism, I don't think it's fair. They're just, because we had him on and now they're like, oh, everything bad he's doing, we're attributing that to you just because you had him on. And I don't think that's fair at all. Because that's not what you wanted. If he came in here and said like, oh, hey, we're going to forcefully remove all of these illegal immigrants the way that they're doing it, we wouldn't be for that. And it would have been a lot of pushback.
I mean,
You
we
even said that.
specifically
Yeah.
pushed back. I specifically told them, I was like, dude, you hired illegals.
Yeah.
Like I was
So
taken
that's-
care of by illegals. Like,
so-
let's have a pathway to citizenship. Let's have some empathy. And he's like, we're going after the criminals. And maybe I naively believed that he would do that. But it's very clear, like just by the numbers, that that's not what's happening.
Yeah.
And they're using this bullshit of like, we want to make sure you guys are safe and secure. How is this more safe? Tell me how this is more secure.
I don't feel any safer. Walking in any downtown of any city I perform in, it doesn't feel any safer.
Yeah. It's also, it bugs me when there's like a false dichotomy where people are like, yeah, dude, but you can't just let like the borders be completely open. So this has to happen. It's like, well, there was a time when, people were coming in illegally and then they were deported humanely. And that I think there is a way to do both, right? Like Obama deported people that was done with civility and like keeping human integrity intact. Whereas this seems like it's intentionally cruel.
Yeah. And intentionally chaotic.
Yeah.
And
I don't know if someone comes in illegally and like, they get caught and then they get deported. It's like, I think most people are like, yeah, GG's. Like,
And they were aware of that risk when they came illegally.
right.
Yeah.
And again, I don't want it to happen. I wouldn't want it to happen to my friends. Like, I think
100%.
what ICE is doing is awful. But again, it's the cruelty and like that cruelty is a feature of the system.
And it seems to be rewarded by the administration.
Right. Exactly.
Or
And
at bare minimum defended.
Yeah.
With zero reflection or accountability. I was shocked that they each echoed the exact same sentiment. Not a single one of them was like, hey, we have to look at the footage. Immediate knee-jerk reaction. It was like a group text went out like, hey, show strength.
That is exactly what happened.
Yeah.
The
That
group
is-
signal text
yep.
went out.
Yeah.
Guarantee you.
And that's the most concerning thing to me because like we can see in like the line of duty, like shit happens, right? Like,
Yeah, I don't think the ICE officers are going out, how can we shoot an American citizen today?
Right. I mean, yeah, I think they're going out to like intimidate people, but like as far as like killing goes, I don't know. But as far as like the recourse that happens after an event like this, you would hope that there's going to be some type of fair third-party investigation and holding people accountable.
Yeah,
right?
the grossest part of the Trump
Like that's what
statement.
you want to happen.
That's what you want to happen.
The
But
grossest
we've
part of it-
seen his first administration. He doesn't like being held accountable for anything.
Right.
And I don't think it's any different.
The part that got me in his statement was immediately deflecting to Ilhan Omar and how she has so much money, which is a thing. But like someone is dead, and then within 2 sentences, you're trying to deflect onto Ilhan Omar being crooked with money, which I do. I think she probably is.
Look
But,
into
like,
that too.
Yeah, this ain't the fucking time in the same statement. You're
But
gonna
just as
deflect
you
to
want
that.
accountability for her, if that is
Yeah.
fucked up or if it is crooked, then we want accountability for this.
Yeah.
And
Like, yeah.
accountability for her is not accountability for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucked up, man. It's just horrendous.
And by all accounts, he seemed like a good guy. Like he's literally like
Yeah.
like a gun owner. He's like as far as like the American sort of like stereotype goes, like he's working with veterans, a legal gun owner, protesting, doing all the right things.
Probably voted for Trump if we just looking at the facts.
Yeah.
This guy's supporting veterans. He, again, legal gun owner, which in and of itself, usually that's a single issue thing.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I mean,
you got
maybe,
no sympathy for one of your own?
Son,
I guess
Trump is
regardless-
taking away your Second Amendment, man.
Yo, you saw them say
Yeah.
that. I think one of them said, I forget who, was like, why would you take a gun to a protest?
Yep.
Yeah.
And I've seen this all over the internet, but people are like, where was the same energy with Kyle Rittenhouse?
Yeah.
Yo, no problem when he took a fucking AK to the protest.
Yep.
So, which I think is an incredibly fair argument. Yeah, it's
Yeah, even talking to like my conservative friends, it's like, imagine in the future, which this probably wouldn't happen because I just don't see it being like a feature of the Democrat Party. But like, imagine 2 cycles from now, you have a Democratic president that's like, hey, we want to make sure every gun owner in America has the right paperwork, all the right registration for their
instead
weapons.
of going after illegals, they're going after gun owners.
But you just want to make sure everyone has the right paperwork. That's
And
all.
they're stopping you in the street. They're like, you look like a gun owner.
And they're sending mass people around to people's houses that have guns. They're like, hey, we just want to make sure you have all your weapons. Is that cool? Da da da. Like it would be pandemonium. Like everyone would be like, why are you doing this? And
You'd
I
be
don't,
furious.
I don't
want
want
to push back against that too.
I don't want to live in a country where you just have like masked agents going around like checking people and rounding people
Yeah,
up.
but because it's happening to brown people, people voted for it. Mm-hmm. Like he said he was going to do this, not in the manner that they're doing it, but he did say, "Hey, I plan to deport as much people as possible." Like,
I think the argument would be like deporting people that are not legally here in a humane or kind way would be much more digestible than this horrific shit that we're seeing. And not saying that those people that are deported couldn't then get legal status at another time. Me personally, I would rather a pathway to citizenship. But if somebody goes, hey, we need a strong border and we should have laws, and if you enter the country illegally, you should be removed and then try to re-enter legally. If somebody said that, I wouldn't go, you're crazy.
Yeah. And Fareed Zakaria, who is a liberal who I think is awesome, came on here and said, yeah, the Democrats gave asylum to too many people. It was just like a very easy excuse to get, and we just let everybody get asylum. We shouldn't have done that. So again, I don't think what was going on before was good, but what is going on now is so undeniably bad. And yeah, I don't know if you remember, like 5 years ago, we were talking about police reform during COVID, and I was like, if this was happening to white people, it would get a much different response. And I think Black Lives Matter should highlight the times when there was like police abuse or whatever toward a white person, a U.S. citizen. And I think that's part of why you're seeing so much outrage. And I think that's the one silver lining of this thing is you're seeing abuse to U.S. citizens, white dudes. And it hits people differently when they look like you. That's just what it is. If the guy looks like, you're not a bad person for feeling this way.
Yeah.
When you see yourself reflected in a guy that's a victim that's getting brutalized, it hits you differently. And that's the one like kind of silver lining of this very dark cloud is like, oh, now you're seeing it happen to everybody. It happens to everybody. And now maybe we should do something.
I mean, like, couldn't you just think about it? Like, if your face was shown on all those videos that are out there, if your name tag was present, if your badge number was there, wouldn't you act differently?
yep.
And if it wasn't, if you were a completely anonymous human being, you would also act differently. And we have to accept that given these circumstances and given the support, and I would even say like the push of the administration to behave in a certain way, you're just going to get more of this if you don't change it. Like this doesn't stop today. If they don't change it drastically, we'll just have more and more of this, plain and simple.
And it's probably safer for federal agents, right? Like if they have their body cam and they're accountable to the law, they're going to operate in a way that's going to not get them caught up in shit like this. So I'm like, I feel like it's just better for everyone if you are operating within the law. I mean, I feel like that's kind of dumb that you even have to say it. But
No, say it. I just think it's important to say. I think it's important for us to say, and it's like, yeah.
How do we get the current administration to stop conducting themselves in the manner that they're doing it right now?
Well, I think that protest is the way to do it. I think you're already seeing them start to back off from it. Like Trump's
really?
Trump's gonna fire. Maybe he might fire fucking. I mean, he'll.
I think Bovino already got swapped for
So Bovino got swapped. Homan's going in. Maybe he fires Noam or something. Somebody's going to have to take the fall for it. And I think that he's like, I had a great call with Waltz, the guy who called retarded for the last 3 months. He goes, I had a great call with Waltz, and it looks like we're on the same page. But this is the example and the power of respectful protests.
Another thing you do is vote and like contest.
That's the other thing. Midterms are coming up. They're going to get absolutely washed in the midterms. If they even try to defend this or continue to defend this and continue these, right, they're going to get. They were already going to get smoked, and it's going to be a fucking bloodbath if this continues. It's not popular. Have you met one person, like an actual human being, not some like ideologue on the internet, like an actual human being that goes, yes, this is exactly what I wanted?
I haven't, but we're also in a fairly liberal place.
Yeah, I don't have too many conservative friends.
I mean, I reached out to like my people that are conservative, like ideologues, but also just like random, like dads that live in Florida and shit. And even they were like, yeah, this is not a good, like, this is not what I want.
Will the bad sentiment last 10 more months? Midterms are in 10 months.
The thing is, though, I feel like they already know that the midterms are lost. And that, I mean, this is like now conspiracy land, but I'm like, is this a push to be like, hey, this whole country's in disarray, martial law, we got to cancel the midterms, it's corrupt, yada, yada.
Oh my God.
Like, I know this is crazy, but I'm like,
I think that would get met with crazy uproar.
yeah, but
but he could do it.
This is also going to cause a shutdown, probably. There's like
over the ICE funding.
Yeah, there's an ICE funding bill that's going to be pushed through in the next like 10 to 15 days, depending on snow and a few other things. And this will probably cause a shutdown. So like that will dramatically affect how this administration navigates that.
It's really unfortunate because like Trump has this unbelievable ability to take a bipartisan supported issue and make it into a culture war. Like he's unique in his ability to take something that everybody supports and then make it divide everybody right down the middle. This one isn't even divided down the middle. I feel like most rational people are like, this is fucked up. This got to stop. This is not the America we want to live in. But like, if he literally just came out and did exactly what he was saying on the pod with us, which was, we're going to deport the criminals. I don't know a single American that would push back on that. I'm sure there would be people, but if they were like, we're going to go deport, they're arrested, they are in jail currently, they're waiting trial, there are people that have committed crimes and they're still illegal, but they're back on the streets. If he just sent those people back, do you think that there would be culture war about this? Do you think there would be mass protests?
I don't think so. But like you said, it's only 5% of the people that's been deported. So then his numbers would look low and it will look like not a success.
Like he's not doing the job?
Is that why they're just deporting everybody just so the numbers look good for him?
Yes.
Why Minnesota? Why is he going to Minnesota? Is there something I'm
went
missing?
everywhere.
Yeah, he's popped in a bunch of
first
places.
place.
But I think Minnesota specifically just had the most confrontations.
Okay.
Yeah, but a lot of blue
That's my
states.
interpretation, at least.
Also, a lot of blue states.
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah.
No, I would probably make the argument that the blue states are more often like sanctuary cities where they're looking out to protect the illegal immigrants that are there.
I mean, I think there's a lot of illegal immigrants in Arizona.
Yeah, but I don't
had
think
to guess.
I don't
Or
think
Texas.
I don't think the state will protect them as much. I think the state would probably cooperate to get them the fuck up out of there. Whereas in Minneapolis, I think the state is a little bit more empathetic to them, and they're like, "No, we don't want you to just do these fucking searches, and we don't want you to. We're not going to have law enforcement go support you on these raids." And I think that's where there's going to be some.
Okay, maybe not the state will push back, but I think the people. When you start taking people that they have connections with, like, hey, you may be the home attendant or you may be whatever, like I have a relationship with you and now you're just grabbing this person that I've loved and worked with all this time.
That's what you got to think about more. Like, and it's like you got to think about the restaurant that you're going to and the guy that works there. You got to think about your gym and the guy that you see working there. Like, you got to think about each one of those people that's being taken away. Not the violent criminals. Get them the fuck up out of here. But the people that are just being asked on the street, hey, you have an accident, where are your papers? Yeah. When you start imagining those people as these people you interface with on your regular everyday life, it just becomes like just horrendous.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Yeah.
It's fucked up. It's fucked up.
Yeah, and I don't have any like real faith in anything they do being out of any kind of goodwill anymore. I was willing to have that in before the election because I felt like liberals had kind of fucked things up, and then they're running Kamala that nobody really supports, and they just foisted her on us and XYZ. But that got used up pretty quickly. And now I don't really think anything they're doing is with any good intention. That's like out the window for me.
Yeah. Yeah. So what do you think that they react to? Like, what do you think the way to get them to change course on this
The
is?
NRA is apparently pretty upset, and I think the NRA sends them a lot of money, and then that's going to make them react.
They haven't donated that much in recent times, so they don't have as big of a voice as they used to have.
So then what does Trump react to? Like, does he react to the stock market? Does he react to GDP? Like, what are the metrics that can be used to make the administration bend to the whim of the people?
I think stock market and popularity.
Yeah, I think if his own people stop buying the BS, then he's like, oh, now I need to find another hustle.
Like you said, his own people are being quiet. They might not agree with what's going on, but they're not loudly talking about how much they disagree.
I've seen some like dudes who are like, yo, I was at January 6th and this is fucked up. I'm not standing for this. I'm speaking out.
The fact you know people at January.
I don't know him. I'm on social media.
I've seen. He didn't say I know.
My bad. Yeah, I thought you were just talking to him.
I go to one government protest. No, but like, I've seen these people
kept in touch
on Instagram, and I'm like, good for you. Like, that's fire, because you're standing up for your principles. You're standing up for what you think is right or wrong. Like, we might disagree on so many other fucking things, but that's the thing. It's like, I don't need to agree with you on everything. But I need to agree with you on basic right and wrong. This is wrong. Yeah. There's no way to justify this shit. And I understand that there's like a lot. I understand when these kind of things happen, most people just retreat to a side, right? Because there's security in the side. Some things are so fucking blatant. It's just right or wrong. The side is right or wrong. It doesn't matter when you're left or the right. The side is right or wrong. Nobody's watching this and be like, this is right. This is the America I want to live in.
Unloading a clip on a U.S. citizen is wrong.
For exercising his constitutional rights.
Yeah.
Like, don't bring up any bullshit. I think fucking even Kash Patel said something like, why would you bring a gun to a protest, right? Like, was it him that actually said it?
He said that. Exactly.
It's like, are they not even thinking before they're tweeting these things?
No.
They're just following the company line.
But the company line would say you should be able to bring your legal firearm where the fuck you want in America. Yeah. So it's like they're scrambling to defend something that's indefensible to the point where they're willing to rebuke their own constituents.
Yeah, exactly.
They're willing to insult their own constituents. Like, how dare you live a constitutional life? How dare you exercise your constitutional rights? You should just do whatever the fuck we tell you to do.
Yes. And that's why I wonder when his base is going to open up and see that this is the play that they've been playing since.
Yeah. Yes, it's an interesting thing, because I think that we have like an all-time low expectation of government, and like we have an all-time low expectation of faith or trust in government. Like government officials enriching themselves on both sides of the aisle, right? So it's almost like it's horrible when we see Trump's family make hundreds of millions of dollars on fucking meme coins. It's horrible when you see Pelosi do it. It's horrible with the Nepo baby shit. Like, it's horrible, but for whatever reason, we're almost like desensitized to it because we're so used to it happening.
Yeah.
Right? This feels distinct. This feels different. This feels like something I haven't seen in my lifetime in America.
Never seen this.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, this isn't like run-of-the-mill political corruption and cronyism.
And to me, this doesn't feel different. Like, during the BLM stuff, like, I feel like cops were killing people and immediately they were trying to turn the person who died into the aggressor and like make them the reason why that situation happened.
Like Philando Castile.
Yeah. Like, like before an investigation happened, it was like, oh, wait, he sold drugs back in the day, or he's a user or a gang member or something like that.
That's a fair point.
So this is not new.
That's a fair point.
This guy was white, Alex. That's very different. Because this guy
Here's interesting, because I've seen
real shit, bro.
I've seen some like
idiots.
I've seen some folks in
stupid.
Minneapolis. Like, I've seen like some liberal folks in Minneapolis, say that they were buying guns and they were, wanted to make sure they could defend themselves against tyranny, et cetera. And it's like, again, I grew up in New York. We weren't allowed to have guns. I don't have any kind of like infatuation with guns. But what?
No. You finish your point and then,
But like, in a weird way, does this highlight, I can't even believe I'm saying it, but like the importance of an armed republic?
And you know what's crazy? Because of what just happened, I'm second guessing whether or not I should get the gun that I'm currently applying for.
Because you're worried that if you had a gun in an altercation like this, it would
Like
put yourself
literally,
in...
he was just doing the right thing coming to this woman's defense.
Yeah, I know. That was a crazy thing. The ICE officer, I don't even know if anybody's talking about, like throws the woman onto the
Throws her,
snow. Like,
pepper sprays her, like he's just trying to protect her.
No,
there's no way you do that. What's that?
the only pushback on that, and I've just was reading online, like sort of things about
What you
this.
wrote?
Yeah, because I was reading what I wrote just a second ago under my burner account. But some concealed carry people are saying that he should not involve himself in an escalating thing while armed.
Go fuck yourself.
So that's the argument that we were saying. It's like, okay, what would we say to our children? We would say that. We would like, hey, don't involve yourself in, a conflict like that if you are armed. You're raising the stakes. What would we say to any of our friends? Comply with law enforcement.
Yeah.
That's what we would say to anybody that we care about, we love, because we want to see them come home at night. That's what we would say.
But
there is a higher expectation that we have for law enforcement.
Of course.
And the reality is that a lot of these ICE dudes, these aren't like lifers working for ICE. A lot of them have like 6 weeks of training. So they're undermanned, undertrained, and zero accountability for their actions and no identity to reflect upon.
yeah.
It's like...
And we would tell people, hey, don't get involved. But I know myself, if I saw a wrong happening, I'm going to step
I
in.
did that shit and you ended up in prison in Sweden. I saw something wrong happen. I had to step in.
Yeah, I did that shit and I ended up in prison too.
Yeah,
They weren't letting a black man in an establishment.
Well, next time we're in Ghana, I'll do it again. But so it's...
Yeah, he
That's
did
a
the
sick-
noble thing. He did the heroic thing.
Yeah.
That's what you hope. That's what you hope your son does. In general, but even though the selfish party's like, no, just come home. But if your son did that and survived, you'd be so fucking proud.
Yeah, like
He also has a
that was
medical
your-
background. Like, who better to like be around? You know what I mean? Than someone that actually has like a medical training to assist. In
So that's why I was like, I was really thinking, I was like, holy shit, because I know once I have it, I'm gonna have it on me, always.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck, that could be me.
Yeah.
I mean, that is something to consider, though. Like...
Nah, I'm still get it though.
I obviously still get it, but it is something that is always concerning, I can imagine.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you're carrying a firearm, things can escalate to death very quickly.
Yeah.
I think people say that. They're like, if you own or carry a firearm, the likelihood of you dying by gun goes up
Oh, yeah.
like a significant
Yeah, it does.
percentage.
Yeah,
now,
absolutely.
I think a lot of that might be suicide. So I don't know if that like skews the data a bit, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's just horrific. And you want to know some crazy shit? Have you know, like, and this is not to get conspiratorial, but it's pretty like blatant. So like the US just takes over TikTok, right? Like Larry Ellison and like a few other people bought it.
Yeah.
There's been all these people that are like political commentators on TikTok and Instagram that like I follow. Some been very critical of me and us, whatever, but I still follow because I want to know what's going on. All of their political stuff is being throttled to 0 views. If you talk about ICE or anything political, if you're even talking about the weather, 0 views. You can talk about other bullshit. So, and again, I'm not making some like China's the best argument, but like we talked about,
We are China too.
we were concerned with China controlling TikTok because it was like they could control the algorithm, what we can or can't see. And it's like the second America gets it, there's no videos about ICE, no videos about the shooting, no videos about political pushback in this, right? And now, it's probably advantageous for China if those videos proliferate TikTok, right? Because it's going to cause more unrest in America, et cetera. But it's crazy. The second that we get control of it, it just so happens to be a data outage at a data center.
Wow.
It just so happens.
Yeah.
Wow.
It just so happens it's the biggest political controversy of the year right now in the United States of America. The biggest social media platform in the world just isn't working.
Yeah.
Wow.
And people's views throttled to 0. They don't even know how to throttle it right. You throttle it to like 100,000 views. They throttle that shit to 0. Wow.
Yeah.
That's like Russia. That is like state-sanctioned censorship.
I don't
right
think
there.
they care how it looks. I don't think they care about optics.
Where you saw the CBS 60 Minutes thing? They're like, what were we going to do for... did you see this? You got sent to the... Robbie sent me this tweet. They're like, what are we going to do for 60 Minutes this weekend? This is this past Sunday, right? This is this past Sunday. They're like, we're going to do a movie night. Now, again, maybe they had this booked weeks in advance and they have to do it according to scheduling. They didn't have a story set up. Like, I'm sure there are other arguments you can make, but it looks incredibly
Tone deaf.
and coordinated.
Who's the network that fired Stephen Colbert?
Who's the network that Larry Ellison also owns?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? So it's just like,
They're gonna. I bet you CVS is gonna tank, and probably they're gonna kill TikTok, because now you saw that new terms and agreement, whatever.
No, what does it say?
Like now they can like track your geolocation. They can get so much more information from you, and like people are deleting TikTok now.
and I'll be honest with you, I don't think people care anymore about that privacy shit. I think that was popping for like a few years where people were like, I'm going to put a sticker over the camera on my computer. Now they're like, watch me. Like, I'm going to stream 24/7. I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't
maybe
think
it popped
people,
up on my algorithm, but it seemed like it's
No,
like,
I don't think people. I think he's saying people won't stick to it.
yeah,
Gotcha.
there's a
Dopamine-
handful of people that won't, but I think at the end of the day, people are going to gravitate towards attention.
Dopamine addiction wins.
Yeah.
Also, somebody else, my boy Matt McCoy pointed this out. If you have Clear, do you guys have Clear?
Yeah.
yeah.
They got your full fucking retina scan. That's a private company.
Yeah.
They can do whatever they want with that.
It is crazy.
It's nothing I'm gonna give you that you don't already got.
Sure.
You got my entire retinal scan.
Yeah.
Fingerprints, retina. It's all you. You can do whatever you want.
If it saves me 5 minutes of getting on a plane, hey, you want my cum, you want my DNA, that's what you want.
Yeah.
I mean, Facebook kind of proved like the privacy shit. No one really cares about it if it's convenient enough.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, like that was years ago. That if it's like, if this shit's popping, like, yeah, take
Yeah, the only thing that will matter is the TikTok experience still fun? And if it's not, then it's a problem.
But I wonder if it's so throttled right now that people just start to, I don't know what they'll weigh. Will they weigh distraction over information? Will people like, all right, I'll just watch like stupid cat memes. I don't care. I'll just watch Housewives clips. I'll just do this dumb distraction bullshit.
Unfortunately, most likely.
They will. So then, yeah.
I support that.
Yeah.
Apparently that privacy thing like is less egregious than possibly thought about. These are things that were already.
Fuck you fact checking for.
No, that's a nice fact check.
I'm joking.
I can sense the trepidation in you sharing this information. I understand it's not coming from you, Miles. You're just sharing what exists on the internet. So please,
It's a little less egregious. Apparently, it's that the data is being stored now locally in California, and there are laws in California that tell you that your data is being tracked. So it's just
so they have to disclose more.
it's a disclosure.
Got it.
thing.
So they were just doing it already. We just
Apparently so. I don't fully know.
I mean,
but
of course, they're all tracking it. Dude, have you ever got like a nonsense app, like an app that like just opens a door to your gym and then immediately asks, would you like this app to track your other apps on your phone? I'm like, what the fuck are you? You just opened the door to the gym. Why do you need to track my other apps? So every app on your phone is getting information from every other app on your phone and every place that you go. And
Palantir has it.
they got
It
it.
is what it is. You know, we live in a police state. It's fine.
One day
you
I'm
know
gonna
what? It's
learn
fine.
what Palantir is.
I know. I feel like I'm missing out on selling data, because I feel like that's the new hustle. Like, just get people's data, and everybody that signs up for my podcast studios, it's like, I have all that data.
Hey,
I'm
why
not
can't we
fucking
just sell?
selling,
Why
bro.
can't we just sell you our data individually?
Guys, if you need
Hey, they're gonna
information
get
on
it. I'll give you my
games-
shit.
People know where the gays are. Right? They have neighborhoods. We don't need to find it. We don't need to find it out.
But
from
I got the
WTF
loud
Studio.
ones that like to talk in front of bikes.
They have all of Manhattan below 168th Street.
So yeah. So what do we do? What do we do moving forward? Look, here's the thing, and like obviously the internet is going to frame certain things certain ways, and that's completely fine. And people are digesting information in 60-second clips, etc. And that allows people to frame situations in a certain way, people in a certain way, 100%. I don't expect everybody who watches clips of us on the internet to watch every single interview we do. Like, I'm sure there's definitely people who saw us interview Trump that never saw us interview Bernie, Buttigieg, or the handful of other Democrats that we've had on the pod. I get that, and that's totally fine. And that's the world we live in when we decide to put stuff out on the internet.
Yeah,
right?
Give us credit for getting Zoran elected.
Yo, we get no credit.
Got a big Zoe
We
elected.
fixed the bump on the Williamsburg Bridge.
Thank goodness.
That's us.
I want that credit.
No, but so like I understand that is just the cost of putting stuff out there on the internet. And the internet is so siloed that you're only going to get the specific things. And I get that. And it might be frustrating, but it's no like complaints. But I think the important thing that we're doing is like not retreating to the security of a side. And I think that's what a lot of people end up doing in these types of situations is they just go, oh, there's a lot of criticism out here for having this take. And, despite having Trump on the pod or something like that, I'm just going to avoid the conversation entirely, or I'm going to retreat to the Trump side. And it's just like, I don't think that's anything that we've done. I don't think it's anything we will continue to do. I think from the day he's been in office, we've been holding him accountable and bringing on voices here that are incredibly critical of him and giving them a platform to speak on those criticisms.
Yeah. Politics is just messy, dog.
It is
This shit
ugly.
is, I don't know.
Yeah, I love it.
I mean, it's fun to talk about, but my issue with like having politicians, like they just got a lie.
Like, yeah, I like
No, this
Real
is-
Housewives. I like.
I mean,
it's interesting.
Politics
Yeah.
is Real Housewives for men.
Yeah.
But say your point. This is a good
But
point.
just like having politicians like on any show, like they kind of have to like bend the truth. They sort of are required to lie, right? Like they have private donors that are giving them hundreds of millions of dollars in order to lie. So I'm like, you ask them an honest question, and they're like, yeah, whatever. And
They're
then
also
just
genius
get around
level
it.
manipulators. I can't think of a politician we didn't like. That we didn't walk away being like, I like that guy.
Trump.
As a guy?
Just speak for yourself with that one. 'Cause
You didn't find yourself, I'm being serious, you didn't find yourself remotely charmed by him?
I just thought he was a lot more savvy than I thought he was.
That's
what I left.
So he was savvier in his ability to charm. But you still looked at it through the lens of he's putting something on.
Yes.
He's just trying
Yeah,
to
yeah.
win. I think to Akaash's point, it's like, yeah, you sit down with these people, like, sitting down with the Buddha judge, you're like, wow, this guy's so fucking smart and he's thoughtful and he like meets you where you are emotionally. And, Bernie's just coming in. He's just like a wrecking ball of like old school New York charm. And you just
love
want to
that.
fucking hang out with him at, play chess in the park or some shit. Like,
Bernie charming and how little he gave a fuck if we liked him or not.
yeah,
I found that very nice.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I try not to be like too black pilled about this shit because I just get like, I don't know. Like I don't.
Sorry, what's Black Bill?
It's just like so cynical.
everything.
It's like nothing matters.
Nothing
Like,
matters.
yeah.
Nothing matters. They're all liars. They're all pieces of shit. The world is going to go to shit. Why are we worried about it?
Yeah, like-
Which is the easiest way to go through life.
That's how that's my inclination.
Have you seen Everything Everywhere All at Once or
Yeah.
whatever? The dark donut or the dark bagel hole or whatever?
Yes. Yeah.
I think that's what.
Okay.
I think that's a metaphor for it. It's like, yes, life could be meaningless. We could choose to subscribe to this thing that we're thrown into the world, and eventually we die. So what's the point in caring? What's the point in trying? And what's the point in trying to have a positive perspective on the world? And that is the easiest route that leads you to the most misery. And like the dad in the movie makes this choice to be fucking happy despite every reason to not. And that is the harder thing to do. And he's a fighter. And if you notice in like the, I don't know, not dream sequences, but the alternative realities, like he's an amazing fighter, right? Because like that is the fight. Sometimes just being happy in the presence of misery is an amazing
I need
fucking
to know
fight.
on that,
I
yeah.
don't know, that's how I looked at it. And I was like, oh shit, he is the bravest fucking character.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think the
yep.
daughter realizes it.
The wife realized it too. She thought he was just like a little bitch the whole time.
And she's like, no, that's the
oh,
strongest
this guy-
motherfucker
yeah.
here right now. It's to not fall victim to this shit and to push through and to try to find some joy, try to find some happiness, and try to find some positive perspective.
So I try to hedge that with like optimism, where like I like Zoran, I'm optimistic, but I'm also like I don't know. Like I want it to work out, and so I just choose to believe that it'll kind of work out. But I don't know. I get cynical in moments like this. From like,
Dude, I feel that way. Yeah, I feel that way about Zoran. I've always felt that way about Bernie, and it fucking drove me crazy when they robbed him twice. And I even think there's, things that Trump says are seductive. As I'm going to end the wars. It's like, I would like those wars to be ended. That'd be fucking awesome. Now, here we go. We're going to fucking start another war with Iran. You know what I mean? Like when he says, we're going to cap credit card debt at 10%, when he says we're going to stop institutional banks or whatever from buying up all the single family homes, I go, that would be awesome. And if he's able to do that shit, I'll give him credit for it. I'm not going to sit here and not call out a strike when it's a fucking strike. But this is fucking heinous.
I think he was starting another war within the U.S.
Yeah.
Civil War.
Exactly. And then you got to call that out too. It's, and you're going to get the licks and we're going to get the licks, and that's totally fine. That is what it is. Again, we're not, yeah. But,
Yeah, but if he throws too many balls, then the strikes don't matter, in my opinion.
that's an interesting perspective.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's take a little break. We're going to change topics. We're going to talk about some sports in a second. Before we do that, we're going to do a little ad. Okay, the year is 2026, and this is the year that your business cleans up its communication. No more scattered messages or missed calls. A modern communication system changes everything, and that's why today's episode is brought to you by Quo. That's Quo, the smarter way to run your business. Quo is the #1 rated business phone system on G2 with over 3,000 reviews and more than 90,000 businesses rely on it to stay connected, professional, and consistently reachable. Your entire team can handle calls and texts from one shared number. No more missed messages or disconnected conversations. Everyone sees the full thread, making replies faster and making customers feel genuinely cared for. It's easy. Calls, texts, voicemails, transcripts, and contact details all live in one clean view. With full context at your fingertips, your team communicates faster, stays aligned, and delivers a more personal experience. Guys, make this the year where no opportunity and no customer slips away. Try Quo for free plus 20% off your first 6 months when you go to quo.com/flagrant. That is quo.com/flagrant. Quo, no missed calls, no missed customers. Also, guys, look, we all love a good drink, okay? But sometimes you want that same chill, relax, laughing with your friends vibe without waking up with a hangover. That's where Soul's out of office comes in. Soul makes THC drinks and gummies, and the best part is you choose the dose. No guessing, no blackout math. Just get exactly as buzzed as you want to be and wake up without a hangover. Shifty's on them. White Alex loves them. Akaash loves their gummies.
Hell yeah.
And everyone wakes up the next morning feeling normal. How nice would that be? Have a fun, nice night, feel some feels, and wake up feeling normal. You want that? You go to getsoul.com. That's SOUL. Getsoul.com. Use the code Flagrant for 30% off, and they'll ship legal THC straight to your door. Now, let's get into some sports. All right, we're back. I saw Joey Avery, shout out Joey Avery, have an interesting take. He's like, he goes, I wonder, I might butcher this, because I wonder if the powers that be choose to create the most political division around big sporting events because they know that there will be convenient distraction.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Right? Like, if you are going to do some wild shit and you know for a fact that in a week or two, everybody's going to be focused on this big game.
Yep.
And then the week before it, all the media attention is going to be about the preparation for this big game.
Yeah.
Like, will it squash the momentum of that very divisive conversation?
Interesting. I thought it was the Epstein files all this time.
Yeah, that is the other. Yeah, where them at? Yeah.
Conveniently not talking about
We're on like the
that
fifth
right now.
level of distraction.
Yeah.
We have the distraction of the distraction.
Yeah.
With a new distraction.
It works.
Speaking of which, dude, Seattle and New England, right? We're back. Everything's fine. Football's on TV.
Football's on TV. The
all that
Patriots are
matters.
back in the Super Bowl.
Yes,
Yeah,
dude.
they have given us a phenomenal playoffs.
Yes, the playoffs are so good. Forget
Yeah.
everything.
Can you
Yeah.
break that down? I know nothing about either team.
Both games were good. I felt bad. It was Denver and New England. Denver was the #1 seed, and New England only beat them 10-7. But Denver lost their starting quarterback at the end of the game before. So they had a guy who had started like 4 games in his entire career coming in. And at first he was playing well, but then with an inexperienced quarterback, what you do is you just blitz them. Once you get really experienced, you love when they blitz you, which is like you got your 4 linemen and they send other people.
Yeah.
And when you're really experienced, you're like, oh, if you're sending people, it's like double teams in basketball. And that means
There's
something's
open
open.
answer.
Let me get it out. I know how to break the defense down. But once they started blitzing him, he got flustered. He fucked up. He made a couple mistakes. And that's the only reason New England won. They're a good team, but I didn't realize how good Denver was until I saw them just dominate New England's offense. New England is a good team. They got a great coach. That guy, Mike Vrabel, who was a Patriots player, came back, and it's like the fucking chosen one, basically.
Oh, that's cool.
They went from, I think, 4-13 last year to 14-3 this year.
Wow.
Insane turnaround. And he's the only real change they made. They got Stephon Diggs, a good receiver, but like, it's him. And then they're playing Seattle, who I didn't think would win because their quarterback, everybody kind of thought choked in big moments. He was like highly touted out of college. And his first game I saw him in college was a big game. He played really well. But he said this kind of fucked his career for years. He was not playing well, and he was playing the Patriots, and they caught him on a hot mic. He was playing horribly, and he goes, I'm seeing ghosts out there. Which is like the worst thing you can get caught saying if you're a quarterback. It's like, oh God, this guy's mentally fucked.
I thought they say that when there's a white corner. Go long.
Yeah, well, now then you're cooking. Then you're wide open. But
What do they call it? Milk check?
yeah.
You heard that term?
No.
And when white guys guarding you in basketball or football, they're like, milk check.
Yeah. There's a couple good white corners now.
I mean, in history, there's been a couple.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it's like Cooper DeJean.
Cooper DeJean.
I think Jason Seahorn had like a year.
Yo, he had a year. He was nasty. Then he had a bad knee injury.
I think he just had a white knee.
Yeah.
I think he gave everything that one year. And then his knees were like, come on, guys.
He got milk checked.
We play safety. That's what they do, the white corners.
Yeah,
when
they
they
move
realize
to
they're
safety.
slow. They're like,
Yeah.
just stay in the middle and tell people what to do.
Yeah, that is true. But then this guy Darnold played, and then everybody thought he would kind of shrink in big moments. He had a couple bad games last year in big moments. This year, the Rams' pass defense is not good, but he played his ass off in the championship game. So I don't know if he continues. If he plays like that against New England, they have a historically great defense. Seattle does. New England is good, but historically great defense. Young quarterback who's really good. He's going to get better, but you can still kind of fuck with him. Probably he's in like his second year. So I think Seattle would win. I don't know what are the odds.
I mean,
Seattle 68% and New England 33%.
So right now, Kalshi's at Seattle 68%.
Wow.
If Sam Darnold plays well, I think it's locked in. And they beat the shit out of San Francisco the week before, and he didn't even have to play that well. But San Francisco was very beat up. So I don't know. I think New England is a really good team. I think I would pick Seattle, but it really is all going to depend on how this quarterback plays.
Who do I support? Because on the one hand, New England is like a legacy team. Everyone loves them, yada, yada. But also their
They had
fans are
enough.
annoying.
They had enough.
But they're also the underdog.
Yeah, they had enough. They had enough.
I don't think the Patriots are ever the underdog in a Super Bowl.
They're like the Lakers.
Trading underdog.
And you had a lot of success, and then you had like 4 bad years, and now
you're back in the Super Bowl.
Now you got a great quarterback again and a great coach again.
Yeah.
Y'all can wait one more year.
Wait, but your hunch is that Seattle's going to win?
I think Seattle's going to win, which means New England's going to win.
New England, all the way. Go Pats.
Yeah.
Go Pats.
Yeah.
All the way.
Yeah, I probably will.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop some money on New England just
Yeah.
because he thinks Seattle's going to win.
Yeah.
I got my camera equipment back, so if you'd like to pawn it to get money, let me know.
You got everything back?
I got everything back. Dude.
Wow.
I was honestly most concerned about, I mean, obviously the camera equipment sucked, but all my drives, all my shows, all my sets, I'm trying to build the hour. That's the thing I was fucking freaking out about, but I got it all back. So
Pawning a hard drive is a dedication to gambling.
Yeah, right?
Because how much you get for a hard drive?
like $100.
Not
Yeah.
even, right?
Nice hard drive.
Yeah, nice hard drives are expensive.
Really?
We had a lot of shit on it. We
And a
had lot of
pawn
shit.
guy understands that? How do they have so much knowledge?
Right?
Like the pawn guys, you have to give it up to them to like know how much everything is
They're
worth.
like Antiques Roadshows, but for new shit.
But even old shit, like whenever you watch
you
that.
guys ever heard of the internet before?
Son, but
Yeah, but
before
before
the
the
internet,
internet.
I'm saying like you
Oh,
would, you
so
would
the
go
old
with a
pawn guy,
revolutionary
man. Yeah.
like war hero ring and be like, how much is this worth?
I got
and
$3
then
grand.
that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like,
the old
you
guys.
ever-
yeah,
you
They
but
probably
right
missed
now-
out on some shit, to be honest with
You
you.
never
They
did the
didn't know.
Price is Right Showcase Showdown? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Remember that game where
Yeah,
they
why
did
wouldn't
you
the
guess?
pawn shop owner just go on there and dominate
And
every
rinse, right?
time? Yeah.
Because you just know, oh, that jet ski is obviously 8K. Bang. Then he gets a jet ski out of here.
8K, I'll give you 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you get for the pawn? Do you get the value of the good? Or is it
always less.
50% of the value? Is it 80%? Like what?
No, it's usually a small fraction.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Really?
You never seen
Yeah.
Pawn Stars?
People
No.
go
Bro.
there are desperate. They
I
just
love
need cash.
I love
Right.
Pawn Stars.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
you
the
just-
idea is what? That like you're getting a fraction of it and you're going to eventually, so you're essentially getting like a loan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And instead of the interest, it's just a low value.
Right.
So like you have this $10,000 item, here's $1,000. And then if you come collect it, all right, fine. And if you don't, then I just resell it. Pawn Stars was fire, bro. I used to watch that show.
I would see
religiously.
little eps or whatever, but
Oh, it was fire. Dude.
yeah.
Some guy fucking pawned a bunch of camera equipment. It was unbelievable. He seemed like he was stressed. He seemed like he was really in a bad spot. And they looked at it, they're like, this hard drive's $100. And they're like, yeah, and it has comedy on it. They're like, I'll give you 5.
He's going through a hard time.
But like if you're the pawn guy,
I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
are you, what?
You think the pawn shop is what he's stressed about?
But if you're the pawn guy, like, are you judging the desperation and giving it a number based on that?
I think so.
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
So like you're looking for like marks on his arm, you're smelling his breath for alcohol, like you're seeing how desperate they are,
Yes.
and then you're giving out money based on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No one's ever given someone a good deal behind a bulletproof glass window. If you're going into a negotiation with a guy with 3 inches of plexiglass in front of him, you're probably going to get rinsed.
Yeah.
Odds are.
Is that ethical?
What,
Probably
the pawn
not.
shop?
Or is it predatory?
Yeah,
to own the pawn
predatory.
shop?
Yeah, probably predatory.
But not unethical.
I mean, what is ethics, right?
Yeah.
Oh, God, have a fucking opinion,
Yeah,
dude.
have an
I hate
opinion.
when you do this.
You asked the question.
It's the formulated morals of
Yeah, it's
the
a
group
yes
of
or
people.
no question.
We live in a society where it's legal, so yeah, it's ethical.
Oh, God.
I personally wouldn't want to do it.
Thank you.
But you asked me if it's ethical. If you asked me if I would do it, then no.
But if you got to ask the question if something's ethical, then you already know
I was
what
just
it
hoping you
is.
say yes so I could open one. That's really all I wanted.
Nah,
You didn't
don't.
give me that.
You don't want that.
No.
You don't want to be in the pawn
I would never
shop
go to an
biz.
Indian pawn shop. Them cheap motherfuckers. You ain't getting nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
You trying to give them your wife? They give you $5
Yeah.
You pay me.
of dowry.
Yeah.
You get your camera equipment back. Smells like curry. You don't want to. Come on, dude. You didn't like that? That was. No, come on. No, come
Nah,
on.
it needs
Come
to be
on.
more specific.
All right.
Yeah, that was-
You get your. It smells like turmeric. It smells like turmeric.
Turmeric is better.
It's a little better.
Turmeric is better.
I like
All right.
it.
Yeah.
Give me
I
punch
like
up. Give me punch up. Come on. Hell
You get your camera equipment. It smells.
Okay, no,
That's what I was thinking. Honestly, that is
It's
where
about nuance,
I
bro.
didn't want to say
cultural
it.
specificity.
I didn't want to be the one to say it, but that's what my thought was.
That was better.
That was where I thought it should go. Just humor standpoint
Okay.
only. You know what I mean? If we're only talking
Yeah,
humor.
yours is lazy racism.
Yeah.
That's a good
Try hard
point.
racism works.
Yeah, dude, this is educated, informed,
Nuance.
nuanced
Geopolitical.
racism.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I pre-
absolutely.
Pawn shops had good bikes when I was a kid. I'd get my shit stolen all the time, and then I'd go
And
to
then
the pawn
buy
shop
your
and
bike back.
No, buy another bike, different bike. Sometimes
You
I'd hook
buy
my
someone else's stolen bike back.
exactly.
How does the pawn shop handle that? Like, how do they make sure it's yours? And then once it's pawned to them, do they own it?
you have 30, you have 30 to
Yeah,
you have like X amount of time to buy it back from them.
No. So I steal something. I go to the pawn shop. I pawn it.
Yeah.
How do they make sure that it's mine to pawn?
No, that's what pawn shops are for.
They're not checking.
So it's all stolen shit. So what are the legal ramifications right there? Like, could
There's none.
the cops aren't going to go, yo, this is a stolen good, so we're going to take this back, and the pawn shop loses money?
And they say, prove it.
Yeah, like
No, they told me if I called the cops, this is why I didn't. They said the cops would confiscate the equipment.
yeah, but
can
you
call
would
the
have to
cops.
show proof that you bought it, go through all that rigmarole and all that shit. Nobody wants to do that.
I'm amazed you got through rigmarole.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you.
Can we just let it go?
Hey, I'm proud of you,
Now in
dog.
my head, the next word is gonna be.
But I'm
fuck
proud
up.
of you. I'm just trying to give you a compliment.
Fuck you.
Yo, you're a bully. Yo.
Yeah, you're
you're a bully.
Yeah, he is. He
He's a
is,
bully,
right?
man. He said a multi-syllabic word. He got through it.
Yeah,
you know,
that was
just let
fine.
him get his W,
Yeah.
man.
I'm trying to I try to give love where I could give
He's
love.
out here
you know?
dressed like a YN right now with a fucking with his hat.
Higher head is fire, right?
Yep. Yeah, I know. Yep. Yeah. I got it. Nah, that was good.
No, he pulled a grenade on me, so now I got to get him back.
Yeah.
Also, I got my my Christmas gifts finally shipped up from Florida. Do you know what this is?
Let me see it.
Oh, no, you don't want to touch this.
Tuning fork?
Ooh.
Nope. This is a jaw harp. I mean, all
mouth
time,
banjo.
right? Yeah, the mouth banjo, dude. I literally saw it and I
Tap
was,
on it. Go. Boom, boom. Sounds like the Australian outback.
Yo, white people, bro. I swear to God.
how sick is that, right?
Y'all need more fun. What is
This is my Christmas gift. This is what I got for my Secret Santa.
Why did you get
Oh,
this?
then that's an awesome gift. Then now I feel bad. I've shitting on one of your family's gifts.
No, it's secretive. They don't know who it is.
Have you fucked up yet and hit your
I don't know
teeth?
who it is.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit'll rattle your head.
yeah.
Miles, you know about this?
Yeah, mouth banjo. It's a white,
white
it's a white delicacy.
All-time mouth banjo.
It's called a Jew's harp.
Truly do
I've
not.
never heard of a mouth banjo.
He's
It's
not
called-
a
it's called a
normal
Jew's
white, I
harp.
told you.
What do you call it?
The other name for it is a Jew's harp.
I wasn't going to bring that up.
Jew's
You got
It
a
is
Jew's
technically
harp for
called a Jew
Christmas.
harp. Some people call it a Jew harp. I personally don't.
Is this because it's a gift that's from a cheap motherfucker?
I personally don't use that verbiage,
Wait,
okay?
but why is it called a Jew harp?
I actually don't know. I think it's supposed to be jaw harp, and then people kind of like twang
Jaw
it
harp?
up.
No,
Nah, it's not
southern.
funny
There's no
enough.
southern
There
accent.
gotta
that goes
be a
from
real
jaw to
reason.
jaw.
Can you get the etymology on that? In the meantime, this is a little ditty. Jew harp. Here we go. It's from. It's uncertain if it's connected to Jewish people or Judaism at all. The old English word, the gewgaw,
Oh yeah, you're right.
the Jewish hump, So the Jew Harp. It's French, dude. This is like European. This is a European instrument.
Now, are you actually doing anything with your mouth?
Yes, bro. My mouth is doing insane tricks. Look.
Oh, okay.
Come on, dude.
Does it make another sound besides that one?
Yeah, that would sound as mildly.
Do you want an A?
Can you play
want an E?
something?
You want to play something?
Yeah, like something that sounds like a song.
Okay. I mean, all right. Here we go.
You got to tap your foot, and your boy's got a spoon, and he's playing spoons on his leg.
Okay, maybe with the spoon it goes to a thing.
Almost.
I'm just practicing. I'm my lessons. I haven't started my lessons yet, but once I get my lessons, then it's gonna be over for y'all.
So it goes from that, and then you guys have to climb buildings. That's like
Yeah, let's talk about that. Let's talk about Alex Honnold.
that shit was crazy.
We were debating the Alex Honnold climb outside
Okay.
because someone in the studio, I won't say who.
Hold on. Can we stop before
Yeah, go
and
ahead.
just say one thing?
Uh-oh.
Have you ever seen a sporting event that was more anxiety inducing for a longer period of time than this climb?
You can say the World Cup.
So you sit in anxiety.
That
and
World Cup
fear.
final,
That's
we
true,
all
I
watched it.
remember
that.
It was terrifying the entire time.
Wow. I feel that with boxing matches sometimes, but at least you get a little bit of a break. This shit was
Well, for you specifically,
specifically.
because
you
you
have
hate
fear of
heights.
heights.
Huge fear of heights.
Yeah. But we were talking about it out there, and someone said that this was selfish to do.
Why?
Porque?
He has kids. He's doing this, and while he has children.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
sparked
but
a
he's-
conversation. I don't think it's selfish.
But he's
personally.
also, this is how he feeds them.
That's what I'm saying.
He's a high risk job.
Also, I don't even know if this is risky.
He made this shit look wild easy.
Nah,
apparently. I
there's
had a
risky
show, I didn't get
parts.
to watch it.
Bro, you got to get some clips of this.
It's risky for me to do this. But
This
for old,
shit is stupid, bro. This shit is so fucking stupid.
Why
I think
is
it's
it
a little
stupid?
selfish.
Just why?
Why do you think it's selfish, Miles?
This
Because I don't want to watch you die if you fall.
bro, he's so safe.
But then don't
well,
watch
we
it.
are watching to see if he dies.
Yes.
Well, I couldn't watch it. I had to wait till he did it to watch on Twitter.
Oh, really? You made sure he made it.
you're
I
cute.
wouldn't know why. I can't watch that shit.
See, that makes sense.
You got to see when he climbs up like these little dragon portions. You see those like silver things that are extending
Oh, yeah.
out past the building. So the thing about this is like there's nothing that he can grab his hand on and like hook behind. So all the grabs he's doing, he's holding it like a
That's
brick.
fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, just
Holy
standing up there is insane.
Shit.
Yeah, I think you need to see him go up. I think they're called like the dragons or whatever it was. Also, there are people working in the office. How is like there's one crazy person. That's all it takes is to do a jump scare.
Yeah.
And he
yeah.
slips for 1 second, he falls and he dies.
Yeah.
And he does have a wife and 2 kids. And I get the idea that it's selfish. Like there are certain things I would not do now that I have a wife and
Yes.
kids, but I also don't do these things for a living. Like this is what he does
That's
to
the
provide
thing.
for his
He's
family.
built different. He's
Son,
literally
the wind
built
up there
different.
is probably crazy.
Crazy.
Oh,
no,
dude,
wait,
his
but
hair
weren't
is
you
going-
saying that he's missing a part of his brain or something
Yes.
like that?
I think his
So
amygdala is like.
Then it's not that crazy then.
That's
So
what
you
I'm
think
saying.
the only thing that's crazy about it is the fear factor, and once you eliminate the fear factor, it's just climbing like you're at the park.
He's just a retard.
That would explain the strength, actually.
Yeah, right.
That would explain the strength.
That's a
He's
decent point.
not afraid of
Incredibly strong.
anything.
Look at this! Look at this!
I mean, that's
This is
fucking-
actually the worst angle for it
This
because
is
right now
awesome.
he's extended off the side of the
Al, I
building.
want to
Yeah.
be with you and make this like, but this is
yikes.
awesome.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wow.
So there was an hour and 20 minutes of this straight.
Wow.
You watched it for an
Yo.
hour.
Son, I watched the whole thing. My wife tried to watch
So
something else on the phone. On the TV. I had it on my phone watching the entire time.
Bro, I wish we can like put a
Look at
poll
this.
out. I just want to know the race of people watching.
I don't know if I'd be
think
able to
a
watch an
single
hour and a
black
half,
person
but this is
I don't
this
think a
is
single black person.
Nah, this is fire.
I think it'd be more fun to watch with black people.
Yeah, it's like
100%.
magic.
Yeah.
But it's too long. It's too
Nah,
long. It's
hour
like,
and 20
yo, when he gonna fall already? Like that's a
But the entire time you're thinking, man, this guy could die in front of the entire world and his family live
the
on
entire-
Netflix.
Son, he's
entire time
smiling.
we're
It's crazy.
thinking,
The smile
why
is crazy.
this
This
dumb
man is,
motherfucker doing this thing.
Well,
I'm willing to
he
bet
loves
this
it,
was
yo.
this was easier than most of his climbs.
Yeah.
Most of his climbs out in the wild
so. Yeah.
are way harder than this. El Capitan is way like by 10
That's
times.
what is that? El Capitan. That's
That's the one he did on Free Solo. It's
yeah.
like the most difficult.
But yeah, I really are just watching. Like, I don't know if you're hoping that he falls, but
No, you're not
part
hoping.
of it.
You're not hoping that he falls, but you know that is
Those are the stakes.
a possibility.
Yeah, but it's like NASCAR. It's like you don't hope they crash, but it's like, yeah, if we get a crash, it's exciting.
No, I want to see him defy.
I think it's a little bit of that in y'all.
I want to see him
It's like,
defy death. That's cool.
the stakes.
It's ingrained
That's
in
the
y'all,
stakes.
motherfucker.
Like you watch sports because you're like, yo, someone's gonna lose. Someone's dream is to win a Super Bowl, and they're gonna lose.
No, this is a physical feat
but not
that
death.
defies death, and that's a pretty fucking cool thing. And it's hard. It's not like, again, this is easier than what he normally does. Fine, but this is fucking hard and scary, and this guy just beats it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
He's built different.
I won't
So
yuck
he
your
built
yum,
different.
but this shit is stupid.
That is greatness. I'm not even bullshitting. That is greatness.
Yeah.
No, he's missing a part of his brain
But
that
he's
makes
still-
him afraid to, like, if there's no fear, then he's just climbing.
I honestly think even if you didn't have that part of your amygdala, you couldn't, and with your grip strength, you couldn't do this.
No,
and you got grip strength.
I wouldn't ever attempt to do this because I think
but
it's
if
stupid
that
as
part of your
fuck.
brain was missing, you still, the physical feat is still impressive.
No, I can do that. Easy. Easy.
You know it requires leg strength, right?
Son, I dropped a few pounds. I can lift my body. There's no legs here. It's all arm strength. I got that.
He said an interesting thing. I was watching him talk about climbing, and he said that climbing is closest to going on the Stairmaster. I go, what? And he goes, most things that you scale, most rocks, like if you're at like a climbing wall that's indoors somewhere, what they do is the walls often like extend out at a negative angle.
Yeah,
so you're kind of
it's
like,
hard, yeah.
yeah. He goes, but most of these walls that we scale, these mountains that we climb, have a slight decline. And you don't see it when you're watching the videos, but like essentially you're using your hands to like make sure you're staying on the wall, but you're pushing yourself up with your feet and you're kind of like leaning into the wall. And I think that's missed in the way that they capture it on video. The way they capture it on video looks like it's flat, right? And you're like, how the hell is he holding on with something that's 2 centimeters?
but
He's kind of like leaning into it. Not to take anything away from him, it's absolutely terrifying. But
And then there's strategy. You gotta like figure out, okay, how if I move my leg
Did he eat
here.
up there?
Wait, what?
Did he eat midway through?
No.
Oh, I thought I saw some eating something.
I think he might. There's been, I think when in free solo, he's like,
he has a little bite.
yeah, he's like grabbing like a little trail mix snack. he's like having a great time. Literally the whole time he's having a.
What were you going to say though? Strategy with the
Oh yeah, like if you put like again, I don't know shit about climbing, but like if you put your one leg up, all of a sudden now you're like, okay, I gotta get my other leg over to this other hold. So you gotta like jimmy around in order to strategize the whole climb.
Yeah.
To know where to put your body. So
He
that
must
all
have
your feet have
visualized this
straps.
climb 1,000 times.
Yeah.
Every
And
step.
I think he did it prior with a harness, so he knows the route that he's going to go. But like, there's also things that you don't
That's
consider.
even
Like the building is dirty and greasy, he said. And it rained like a few days before, so they couldn't do it. So they were going to do it live a few days before it rained, so naturally you're not going to be able to do it. And he goes, yeah, but the building is dirty and greasy. And it's really interesting. So he has this chalk in his back, right? But it's so windy, you see the chalk flying out of his bag throughout the climb.
Wow.
So there's a part of you going like, is he going to run
Run
out
out of chalk?
and the shit is so greasy. Like there's parts where he's climbing up and he's using his feet to wedge, but they're not wedged on anything. He's just kind of like pushing against like a flat glass. And as he's pulling himself up, his feet are sliding down.
Fuck that.
No, it's crazy. Dude, I was looking at some of the climbing stuff.
That.
That's awesome, dude. I wouldn't do it.
Look,
but
there's
I'm
a
so
moment.
impressed
There's a
by it.
moment right here. I think you'll see it in a second if we keep going, where he does like it's called like a bat hang or something like that. Watch, both hands off.
What the
Both hands
fuck,
off.
dude?
blood in your hands and shit too. You'll see him sort of shake them out.
Yeah,
Yuck.
he's flexing. At that point, he's doing like an emote or whatever.
Yeah. I
But
mean,
yeah.
it's just sick. This is what it's all about, dude. Watching humans do awesome shit.
Yep.
Right?
Look
You
at the
can do
smile on his
awesome
face,
shit without
dude.
risking your life.
This guy's adorable.
Can you though?
Yes, you can.
I think
There's
we
a lot
need
of awesome
steaks.
shit. Y'all need steaks. That's the difference. We not doing this
What's
shit.
the awesome thing that doesn't have stakes? And the stakes might not be physical. They could be like emotional. You know, it could be like public speaking is obviously terrifying for most people. So they see that. They're like, oh my God, that's so
Yeah.
unnerving. I would never want to do it. So what's the thing that you see with no stakes that you're still like, this is fucking awesome?
Fuck, I'll need some time to think about it, but
He likes some IG videos. What are the IG videos you like? The cooking ones?
cooking.
Alex cooking IG videos.
So like cooking is so, and look, I love food, but it's so mundane. All the cooking shows got to time it. Right? Like they're like, you got to do this in under 30 minutes. And it's like, no, you don't. Like you just you cook it in as much time as it takes to cook, but there's no stakes. So they're like, it's
You
got to
only got
happen.
5 ingredients. You got to make something.
They
Go.
got to create stakes for shit, right? Because I think humans react to stakes. It's like we love boxing or MMA because we know it's the highest stakes. You can fucking die in there.
You never watched the Humans Are Awesome compilations? on YouTube. You never seen this? Oh, dude, it's the greatest.
What are you saying?
This is, I mean, they like go viral every year, but it's just white dudes doing white boy shit. And the whole title is just humans are awesome. And it's guys just jumping off cliffs and like, squirrel suits and shit.
That's just it. See, white people do white people shit.
I mean, there are some versions that, like, you saw the one, we probably even watched it on the pod where the guy is in the squirrel suit and
and he flies through the rock.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
See, but
That
then
doesn't get you fired up. That you don't see that and go, oh,
because-
hell yeah.
now
See,
that
because
one I go, that's too
that
much.
one, it looked cool and because it looks fun. But also, it's like if you only pay attention for when they do these life risking stuff, now we're encouraging them to do the life risking stuff.
We got a population
and then we
problem,
don't see
dog. What
when
you
they
wanna
die.
do?
Bro,
These people,
he would
there's
do this.
bad
He
people
does this
dying
alone.
trying to impress you, motherfucker.
He does this alone. He's been climbing for years by himself.
Let me tell you something. This is how difficult
he just
it
started
is.
getting paid now.
Exactly.
No,
Loving
he's
the game.
making money, but this is how hard it is to have 2 kids. Is that is his just time away. You know what I mean? Like he goes. It's so funny because everybody without kids kept going like, he has a wife and kids. Why is he doing it? And like once you have kids, you're like, nah. You know what I mean? I get it. You want a few minutes just by yourself. When he's on the top and no one can talk to him. Also, he's capping throughout the whole thing. He goes,
Going through it with the new boy, right?
throughout the whole thing, he goes, yeah, I think my headset's broken. Can't really hear you guys. All right.
Yeah, I pulled that.
He can hear y'all.
I've done that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He just needs some time by himself so he can enjoy this beautiful climb.
Yeah.
This guy's a hoss, dude.
You've heard of pro-life Spider-Man?
No, what is
Oh
that?
yeah.
Pro-life
Yeah.
Spider-Man is a kid who's in his like early 20s. He's like a very sweet looking kid, and he free solos buildings all over the world and in New York City. He did some crazy ones here without the fanfare of like Netflix. And he films himself the whole time, like repeating, I think, Bible verses and also talking about the fact that abortion's bad. And then he always gets arrested at the top and then hopes that the news will cover it and ask for his statement. And the statement is that abortion's
Abortion is bad. There's another guy named Alain Robert. Or something.
Alain Robert, yeah.
Alain Robert.
French Spider-Man.
French Spider-Man. And he looks like he's 100 years old. No bullshit.
And he's been doing this since like the 70s.
Forever. He climbs buildings. Like that's his thing. No ropes, free solo. I don't even think they have a spectacle around it.
So this guy ain't even doing nothing new. Fuck, we tuning in for?
The thing that's new, the thing that's interesting is that it is live streamed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we never seen that.
This guy
so
doesn't
you
have a
just want to
harness.
see him die on the spot.
guy's
That's why we watch people go in circles in NASCAR.
That's what I'm saying. That's how you prove my
says those are white
point.
people.
Y'all love this shit.
All right, so
you
what
like
is-
to
so what is-
potentially see somebody die.
So what is the? I mean, the joke is obviously like it's so dangerous being black that this is not what you guys do for fun. Like this, I've heard versions of this joke where it's like white people, it's so safe that we got to find death for fun.
Yeah.
But like, what is the thing that you're like, okay, I got to try that shit.
I don't try anything that I can die now. I used to back in the day.
Like what? What would be skydiving, bungee jumping?
Skydiving, bungee jumping.
Oh, so you get it.
Yeah, but that's when I started hanging out with y'all.
You didn't skydive until you hanging out with me?
Nah, I did it once before, but it was with a white dude.
There you go.
Well, yeah, I don't think there's that many skydiving instructors that aren't white.
No, I mean the guy I went with. Like it was a group of us, and
Yeah.
I was the one black guy.
Yo,
who
if
went.
you saw a
Yeah.
black skydive instructor, what would your interaction
He's
be?
just as qualified. All right.
I would say more
Probably
qualified.
jump on the plane.
Yo, that is interesting. Like,
This motherfucker.
not as he is qualified, but like if you saw him, would you be like, what brought you here? Like, would you have a moment where you
I
would
would-
pull him aside and be like, how did you end up in
I
this?
would just think he grew up in the burbs.
That's it.
Yeah.
You're like, you grew up with white people and you don't know how crazy this is.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what if he's like, nah, bro, I'm from the hood. Like, I just love skydiving.
It was this or drug dealing. That's how you got out.
It's like, hey, fuck, sling some rocks, bro. Fuck, that's
Nah,
it.
bro, climb some rocks. That's what it's all about. I'm telling you. There's another dude. What's his name? I can't remember his name. Caveman something. But he's a black dude that goes and like interacts with the wild animals, and like he like goes and finds anacondas like in the Amazon.
Not real Tarzan?
Maybe. I can't remember.
Remember Brother Nature? What happened to that kid?
Yeah, I remember him. With the deer, Canella.
Yeah,
The
he
deer
seems-
is in
he seemed
Canella.
adorable. What happened? Did I miss something?
I don't know.
If you guys want to watch another great thing that sort of feels like this, Man on Wire is a
I heard
yeah.
about this movie.
great doc from like late 2000s.
Yeah.
Where a French guy, I think, put a wire across the Twin Towers and walked it and like laid down and did some wild shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
You ever seen the Alpinist documentary?
That shit is insane.
Yeah, that one's wild. If you
That
like free
shit
solo, you gotta
is
check that one out.
Insane.
The Alpinist, I think he's French Canadian.
That
And,
shit is insane.
he would do free solo ice climbing,
Whoa.
and which is like the most dangerous climbing.
I
That's
don't want to
crazy.
spoil it, but he dies.
There you go. There you go.
That's crazy.
But he doesn't do it for the doc. It's a
What's his name? Marc-Andre
Leclerc.
Leclerc.
was a
Yeah.
Canadian rock climber.
Yeah.
That's sad, yo.
See?
That'd have been so cool if he lived.
But he did live for a while. And then he died doing what he loved.
He died.
All right, here's the one that where I start to, where what you're saying resonates. Okay, ready? I think it's called spelunking.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What's that? What's that?
Yeah, this is crazy. I don't like
It's
this. Stresses me
exploring
out.
caves. Oh, Schultz, have you seen the Nutty Putty incident?
Son, I'm too claustrophobic for this.
Oh.
That terrifies me.
Son, sometimes
Get a video.
Nutty
Like,
Putty,
looking
type
at
in
that
Nutty Putty,
scares
type
me.
in.
they're going into these cave systems. I don't understand what they get out of it. I don't understand why they do it. I have no understanding whatsoever what compels them to go look. It's not like, oh my God, here's this beautiful view. Like maybe at the end you get to some cave where there's this underground beautiful site and you get to see just boogers hanging from the ceiling. Like there's nothing, to me, there's nothing exciting or beautiful. When you're at the top of that fucking building or top of the mountain, you're looking the entire world as far as the horizon can see. I get that. That is appealing at least. You go to the top of the World Trade Center, or you go to the top of Empire State Building, you look out, you're like, whoa, this is an amazing view. So I at least get that a little bit. This shit right here, I don't understand why they do it. And sometimes they're going in these cave systems. Look at that. Sometimes they don't know where the cave systems go.
Fuck is happening?
Son, they
dude?
got to take off the helmet to get through, and they can't get out. And sometimes they just die there.
Sometimes they gotta hold their breath to go under the water to come up the other side. There's some wild shit.
Yeah.
Didn't little
Sometimes they
Zubov
just
do
get
some shit
stuck
like
and it
this?
rains, and now they're stuck in the cave and they drown in the cave because they didn't expect the rain.
Yeah.
So when all them little kids went missing, they were just spelunking?
They were spelunking, and it rained and it flooded the cave system.
Yeah.
There's
This
a-
is why, like,
Nah,
why
this
y'all
shit,
do
this shit is like how you feel about him climbing
Yeah.
is how I feel about that.
I don't like this. I can't
Right?
even look at it, dude. It makes me uncomfortable.
There's one called the Nutty Putty cave incident. It's a really sad
makes you
story. It's really.
What
if you-
happened?
You watch these videos where they describe what happened, and there's like there's no video of it. It's just diagrams. It makes my chest.
Yeah, the Nutty
actually-
Putty one is tragic.
Tragic,
It stresses
Well,
me
bring
out.
it up, guys.
Yeah, really, like,
There's no video. It's only an analysis and then a diagram.
There's a guy named John Jones, and he is in the Nutty Putty cave. I think it's in Utah.
Oh, I've
And he's
seen
going
that shit.
deeper and deeper, thinking that he's going to like find either a way out or a
Yeah.
place to turn around. He ends up getting so deep in there, he's sort of lodged upside down.
There's the image right there.
And his other buddy, he goes, dude, I'm stuck. I can't get out. His legs, they have to like, he's so stuck. So his buddy crawls back out and then goes to get help. And it takes hours to get help. And the people come in and he's been stuck upside down the whole time. And they start to try to figure out how to get him out there. They have rescuers. They put this crazy pulley system. And they're like, dude, we might have to break his legs the wrong way to pull him out. All of this awful, awful stuff. And the video will explain it way better. They finally get it attached to his legs, if I'm not mistaken, and they start to get a little bit of movement with him. And it's like, it's a wire attached to a thing, attached to a thing, attached
He's
to a thing.
still
to
alive
get
as
the
far as they
leverage.
know?
Still alive.
And he's on comms, so he can talk to them.
Yeah, they get a walkie-talkie down there to him so he can talk. They start to get him out. They start to get him out, and all the things break from the holds they were in, and he falls back deeper into it.
Nope.
They get him a phone, and they drop the phone down there, and he like slowly falls in and out of consciousness, tells his wife he loves him, and he dies. And they seal the cave.
wait, but why did he die from what?
His head's upside down, cold, exposure. He's down there for like 24, 48 hours. He's freezing. It's like
Can't really
Oh,
breathe.
so,
can't breathe slowly. Like the blood is filling up in your head and lungs.
oh.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy. Sorry to bring the mood down, but I watched that video and straight up like that is sweaty palms. Yuck.
Yeah, I don't support that activity at all. We should make that illegal immediately. What is the benefit of that?
And I guess you're so tight you can't even like
you can't turn
move
around.
your arms to when you're falling back down.
yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
Because you're stuck like this.
Yeah.
And you can't even move your foot. Because I was like, well, I need to stop himself, but you can't
Yeah.
because you're like this, trapped.
Why need back in if you don't know where where it's gonna end? If there's even an end, why didn't you back in?
Because I guess you need to see where you're going. You just
Yeah,
kinda
I don't
searching
know.
Your feet. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, this one's stressing me out.
I hate this.
But how is this? The guy's climbing the side of a building. There's only two things gonna happen: he makes it to the top or dies. And this stresses you out.
Both stress me out.
That one is stressing me out, but it's not as crazy though. It's
My
like,
biggest
I don't
fear
know
is
why.
being buried alive. It's like my greatest fear in the world.
Really?
Yeah.
And how does that manifest itself?
'Cause he's
It's not like my actual fear, but like if you think about what's the worst way to die, to me,
Claustrophobia.
yeah, I'm
claustrophobic.
claustrophobic. So like
Claustrophobic, yeah.
that scene in Kill Bill is like, I'd just die. I would just give up.
Yeah.
When you watch the Mr. Beast thing where he's buried
I didn't
alive.
watch it. Can't even watch it.
Wow.
David Blaine did it.
Yeah.
You see that at all?
Nope.
Yeah, I hear you on that, dude. That is just
But like, do you think backflipping is cool?
yeah, it looks cool.
It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool because it's hard to do. Like most people can't. Mm-hmm. And it's a little dangerous.
Yes, a little dangerous. Yes.
But if you can pull it off, it's sick.
Yes.
This is just that times a bajillion.
Nah, but this is like death, or you succeed.
That's a backflip. You
Nah.
get hurt or you do a backflip.
Yeah, but backflip, people aren't dying doing backflips.
But if you want to be more hardcore, you just stretch that
That's what I'm
out.
saying. You guys need to be more hardcore.
Yeah, why do we feel that
Why?
need?
I don't get
like the people that
need.
jump from building to building. I watch that on Instagram all the
Yeah.
time. I don't understand what they do. I saw a guy jump from a building onto a light pole and slide down.
I hate watching. You like those, don't you?
I don't think I like it.
Okay.
I just think I can't look away.
Yeah.
I think watching humans do incredible things is cool. Football is cool because it's human beings doing incredible things. Basketball is cool because it's human beings doing incredible. Dunking from
Honestly,
the free throw
I
line.
feel this is a cultural thing. Like, I think you grew up seeing all the extreme stuff, and then it's like,
We're desensitized to it.
yes.
And we need a little bit more. It's watching porn.
Yeah.
It's like you're just watching regular fucking, and that's funny. And you grew up culturally not watching these things.
Yeah.
So when you see somebody like do a kickflip, you're like, what the fuck?
Yes.
We need to see somebody climb a building.
That's why we're blown away by magic. Yes, that's the wildest shit.
I think it's because y'all believe it a little bit. I do think y'all believe it a little bit.
No.
A little.
No, I think we are very like spiritual, and it's like, nah, that may be the devil's work right there. So stay away from us.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah,
That-
that's exactly what he said.
Yeah.
All right, fuck you. Then.
That's Brandon.
yeah. I don't even
Ask
like
a
that.
Caribbean person about like spells. And they'd be like, nah, I don't fuck with that.
Yeah, we don't. We don't fuck with that shit.
So my nanny won't read
Harry Potter.
Halloween books.
Wait, what?
Spot has a Halloween party. It was around Halloween, and I was like, oh yeah, Shiloh really likes this book, and she's like, oh okay, that's great. And I was like, do you want to maybe give it a check? And she's like, I'll let you read that one. And I was like, are you not into this? She's like, no, nothing with the demons. I know.
Yeah.
I go, what about
see?
Harry Potter? She's like, of course not. I don't. And then I was like, no, but I mean, I don't want to, impose my cultural values on you at all. But like, it's just like for fun or whatever. She said something like, the devil's always fun. Or like she said something like, there's a specific bar.
That's
like,
bars,
Yeah.
dude.
what is the word? Like
The devil's not a guy with the horns and a pitchfork. He comes to you as everything you always wanted.
exact something like that. She said something, and I was like, whoo.
That shit was whack. His was way
Yeah.
That shit'll get you. I mean,
go.
it's easy for me to make fun of because I'm like, oh, it's like a Halloween book, but also I would never do a Ouija board.
Oh, I don't fuck with that shit
Yeah.
either.
Oh, I would.
I don't fuck with that shit either. I don't fuck with that shit either.
Yeah, I wouldn't do a Ouija board.
Son, I don't. Yeah.
I've never seen a ghost or nothing like that, but I wouldn't. I just wouldn't. Why?
It was like a thing.
The way that you feel about him climbing the building, that's how I feel about a Ouija board,
We're
bro.
walking down the street because Mark was dealing with this like existential threat of what is it? What is the word?
What?
When we were walking to Wolfgang's.
Paranoia?
Yeah, he was dealing with this existential threat of like paranoia. He's like, "Do you ever get paranoid? Is that like something that affects you at all?" And I'm like, "Nah, I don't. Not really. I don't really get paranoid that
Paranoid
much."
about what?
I wasn't dealing with it. I just brought it up.
Yeah, no, you did that.
As I'm saying that, I veer off the sidewalk into oncoming traffic. Right? As I'm going, no, I don't really, it's not something I even think about. And then Mark just starts laughing and he goes, what are you doing? And I go, bro, there's a ladder right there. I'm not going to walk under a ladder. Get out of your mind.
Avoids the whole ladder onto the street.
I
And,
take oncoming Toyotas over a ladder.
and I
that's been
followed him. Because I'm not gonna be the dumbass to be like, well, I'll go through the ladder. Like, all right. You know some shit I don't know, so I'm gonna go around it.
Yeah, also, when we were kids, 90s sitcoms always had a Ouija board episode where they fuck with the Ouija board and something bad happened. And every time I was like, why would you ever?
What's the point?
Yeah,
That's my ladder shit.
Yeah.
It's so easy to walk around the ladder.
Mental traffic, yeah.
Cosmic
I
karma.
still don't step on cracks because I don't want to hurt my mom's back. If you step on a crack, you break your mom's back.
That's what they say.
And I still avoid cracks to this day.
Damn.
Yeah.
Funny.
I have to change the pace of my walk.
Really? Do you actually?
Yeah, swear to God.
You don't want to crack her back?
Yeah.
What?
Relax.
What? Relax.
My mom watching. Relax.
Wait, why? What do you
All
mean?
due respect.
No,
with all
yo,
due respect.
I don't want anyone's back to get hurt.
Hey,
I'm with
my
you.
mom was telling me she don't respect the all due respect. I'll just let you know. The next time she sees you, she gonna have some words for you.
Miss Media.
Yeah.
Miss Media, I love you, Miss Media. You know I love you. It's with all due respect.
Yeah.
I feel I've only said kind things.
All right, let's just stop.
Mark was talking about getting your back cracked, and I feel like with all due respect, that is a violation.
You don't step on cracks. That's our whole thing, right?
You don't step on cracks.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
Don't
you
do it.
immediately jump to her back and crack, which I think is not a with all due respect conversation.
Yeah, I don't want her vertebrae to get fucked up.
From what?
Slipping.
On some dick?
Oh, no.
Sorry.
This guy.
This has been an episode of
crazy.
Flagrant.
See you on Patreon.
See y'all on
Do
Patreon.
that. Jeez.